everyone, and welcome to the Lore Maidens. We are a Scottish group of roleplay gamers who are all ladies with one dude. Our fairest maiden, Andrew. I am your dungeon master. I am Emma, or Hamalu on the Twitter and other internet things, and I will let my players introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Michelle. I play Baishra, the lizard folk ranger. You can find me on Twitter at powerful_glitch, and my house is cold. So
Hi, I'm Liam Jane. You can find me on Twitch on Twitter under Liam_Jane, and I play Ember the Fire Genasi Hexwitch, and my house is also very cold. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I play Skip, the Goliath Barbarian, kind of supervisor to the group, but again, as always, no one cares apart from me. Or Skip. Hannah doesn't really care either. No. Find me on Twitter at HorrorShowHannah, and my house is warmish, I guess.
hey,
Yeah.
Good for you.
Evening World, Andrew playing Eric the Dwarf Gunslinger. I'm Casual Heresy on Twitter, and today I'm actually wearing one of my summer shirts, so it's fucking toasty in here today.
What?
Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
My
I'm a little
house
shit.
is tepid, but it's really cold outside in Scotland today. It's crazy cold.
Yeah.
Andrew is
Coming.
marginally nearer the equator than we are, though.
That's true.
So-
He's further south than we are.
Because I'm in Edinburgh, it's basically England.
Basically,
It's basically the
yeah.
south of France, honestly.
So, like we did last week, can I get you guys to roll a d20 and see who has the lucky task of summarizing what we were doing yesterday?
Yesterday?
Does Baishra still have to do it because she did it last week?
I think she needs to do it twice.
I think she
Yeah.
gets one.
She
Yeah.
didn't.
Everyone,
No.
I would
Roll
be
for
highly
advantage.
entertained by just one person doing it for like 7 weeks in a row.
That's not a happy face.
Oh, pal, what'd you get?
I got 3.
3. Oh, Amber, what'd you get?
Solid 10.
Solid 10. Okay. Yep. / Hannah.
17!
17. And Eric / Andrew.
14. Soz.
God, you know what the worst thing is that this was my idea, and I regret it.
Yeah.
Backfire.
That, you know, you just gotta bask in it, you know.
Okay. So a couple days had passed since our first escapades. We decided to visit the Cherry Blossom Cafe, or that sweet cake place. as
The
Baishra
sweet cake
calls
place.
it. We went to see the Blossom. We had breakfast, and she gave us a quest to go find some mushrooms, as you do, out in the woods. I totally missed a step. We ended up meeting up with an old friend somewhere at Ebengard, a wizard that we'd worked with before, Marbeth Lindell, right? I just know him as Sheep. Because
We have
Sheep
no,
boy.
Is that not his name?
no. That
We didn't go meet him. We thought
We
about
didn't
it.
meet him. Well, we were told to
going
go
to.
meet him. That's what it was.
You've got plans
Yeah.
to meet him, but you
To be
haven't
fair,
yet.
Baishra wasn't privy. Well, she was, just didn't care.
Yeah.
But we had to go see the sheep, and that's what I call him. I'm like the worst person to do this.
Okay.
Things had been stolen from him. We had to go find it. End of. That is literally my note.
Can I jump in and assist you? Are you okay?
Yeah, you go for it.
Okay.
You go.
So there was this fancy man that
There was
appeared.
a fancy one.
Very
Name
fancy
of Malaris Yandel, who owned the kind of curio museum called the Glass and Mirror, and an ornate jug was stolen
fancy
from
jug.
him. If memory serves, emphasis on
Yeah.
the jug.
Do you remember the history of the jug?
Yes, I do. Thanks for asking, Andrew. It was owned by the last king of Rumark, and these items like that are super rare nowadays. So historical importance, fairly high. Fairly high.
Yep. A+.
So we need to go and find this. Thugs who live in the woods, name of the Dusters, have stolen it. So we kind of think we got to their like base camp thing. And we opened 1,000,000 doors, and we're also about to just do a big old fight with what seems to be The king of the dusters, shall we say? Big old boss.
King of the
Boss fight.
Dusters.
Yeah.
Also, Eric fell down a hole.
Eric did
Eric,
fall
yeah.
down the hole.
That was the most concise you will ever hear me be.
Yep.
You're welcome.
That was pretty concise. Yeah, it covers it all. Seeking item of historical importance. Other things that are not quite as important as the jug, but still kind of important. And yeah, you guys found their hideout in the Clonthar Woods. Tepid. You were tentative opening these doors, like, oh, I'm not sure what's in here. And then Ember at the end is just like, let's just go in this door.
Yeah.
Opens it up. There appears to be 4 of these bandits you've been fighting, and this guy with a big like horn helmet thing on, who ended by saying, "Who the fuck are you?"
It was more, who the fuck
The
are you?
fuck are
You.
Yeah. Yep. And that is where we left off. So we're just gonna jump straight into it, my pals,
Jesus
and
Christ.
I'll take some initiative from you guys.
Why do I have to be at the fucking front? Gosh darn it.
I remember where
That went well,
I
that
am,
way.
where Beisha is. She's in the door to an armory, so she's like,
Yeah, she's back a
yeah,
bit. I got you.
yeah. I have that in my notes.
That's
That's
the
an
main
important
thing.
note to have, though, is where she is.
Yeah,
So I've got a
Yeah.
note of her and the
Yeah.
guys.
the fancy guy we met is called Vakison because I don't do names, and that's just elf and draconic.
Mm-hmm. He is an elf dude.
So I was like, who are you talking about? Who's that? What?
Fazat. Right. Beisha, what'd you got?
Beisha got a 4 on point, on
Cool.
brand.
What did Casey get? Makes sense. You're not even in the doorway.
14.
14. Alright.
Check that. Plus
Amber, what'd you get?
19.
Whee!
Holy
Skip,
smokes.
what'd you get?
Skip, impressively for Skip, got 15.
Hey,
Nice.
well done. Well done. And Eric?
22 with a natural
22.
20.
Okay.
My first one of the stream.
Yeah.
Shitting all
that's
over
pretty
my
good.
rolls, Eric.
I know.
Who's shitting over whose rolls now?
So most of you had gone up to this doorway. It was Ember who had pushed it open, but other than Beishra, are the other 3 of you walking in behind?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll start with you guys all in the doorway, pretty much side by side at the moment.
I hope it's quite a big doorway.
Well, you've gone past the actual door frame, and you are now just
Okay,
slightly in the
okay.
door. Yeah, so it's fine. It's not too
I'm
dangerous.
down with that.
Sorry, I'm just getting this. All right. Top of the round is Eric. You see before you a long, narrow-ish room. There is not much furniture here. There's a couple small little tables off to the side and one big seat at the bottom, which this guy clearly uses to make himself feel important. There is 4 bandits scattered on your way up, and the boss guy is at the top of that. So he is roughly 50 feet away from you currently.
Hmm.
The others are kind of scattered distance, getting closer to you.
How are they armed?
They currently have swords.
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 In that case, I'm gonna open fire with Dandelion on the closest minion.
Okay,
Who's
closest
who's
minion.
a bit
Got
near
it.
to us. So. Oh!
Done that
That's
one.
a misfire.
Oh!
22! Who's shitting on whose rolls him?
Thinking you're the shit.
Backward.
Yeah, so Dandelion's broken.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shit.
I'm gonna say it's just you. It kind of backfires a little bit, so the gun is currently hot. So yeah, she's out of action for now.
Spy carrot 2.
rough. Yeah, start the fight as you mean to go on.
It's going to be one of those games.
Yeah. Ember, you are next.
Superb.
Closest guy is about 10 feet, and then they seem to just almost like 10 feet distance throughout this room.
So are we at the very back of the room? Or is
Yeah,
there
you just
any
come in the
further-
door, yeah. So you're
Okay.
in one room, and then it goes out long in front of you.
Okay, so I was gonna try to disappear. I'd be like, I don't want it. I'm gonna back out a little bit, but change my mind.
Okay. You're
So-
feeling a little bolder because you've got your two buddies
Yeah.
next to you. So.
So I'm gonna step forward into the one in front of me and use my Staff of Withering with a neurotic charge. Because I think I have 2 left of those. Please, please, please.
Got it. Okay.
Please.
Please, please.
Also, I like that you called it a neurotic charge. I just like to
Neurotic.
think that instead of necrotic, you just hit him and he's like,
Did I say that? Oh god.
Yeah,
great.
Well, it doesn't
Funny.
fucking matter anyway because I rolled
Yeah.
a 2, so
Oh.
rolled 7.
Is a
And I
neurotic.
put my
Nice.
I've now put myself in danger, so that's a snooze.
Yep, you did. Yep. That's what happened.
I was feeling confident.
Yeah.
That's gone.
Yeah.
Down the shitter
Feeling
now.
bold, now suddenly feeling a bit exposed.
Necrotic. I call it neurotic. Fuck. I'm tired, okay? I hardly slept last night.
Skip, you're up next.
I burst into a barbarian rage.
Yeah.
Yay!
And you said that the boss man is 50 foot away, right?
He's roughly 50 foot. The rest of them are roughly 10 foot distance, alternating sides of the room.
Okay, I'll just go for the nearest one on the left.
Okay, so you're going to go and join the one that Ember is beside.
Nope, I will go to the right.
No!
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Got it. Yeah,
Lefts
you
and
can
rights.
you can reach that. Yep. Got it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going in with my great axe, a big old
Uh-huh.
swipe. Going for the head today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smoosh him.
24 to hit, please.
Yeah, that hits. Funnily enough.
15 slashing damage.
Nice. Oh, that's a biggie. Right. Excellent. Anything else? Are you good? I suppose you've used most of your stuff
Yeah,
there.
that's the most of it. Yeah.
Action
Actually,
bonus.
can I quick? I'd like to have a look at the boss man. Is that something I can do on a?
Sure.
Can I just
roll
see what
perception.
weapons he's got or anything like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Okay, yeah. Roll a quick perception for me.
17.
Okay. He seems to be holding what looks like a big version of a scimitar.
Okay.
This big curved, nasty-looking sword.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I would like that.
It's expensive.
Scimitar.
You don't know, you didn't check.
You're not sure. You won't know
Roll
until
for
you have a
value.
closer look. Yeah. At the moment, you don't want to get too close to that sword. So.
It's bigger than me.
Those things.
Not really. Not really. I mean, it would maybe look a bit funny in your hand, but it's not bigger than you. Right, Kason.
He's not aware of the battle, so he's going to do nothing.
He's chilling. All right. It is Boss Man's turn. He is going to run down and be able to make it to Skip.
Fantastic.
Yeah, he's coming for you. Right, let's see. Oh, I'm assuming that hits. 23.
Damage.
Yeah.
No.
No, 23 to hit. Sorry.
I was just about to fucking close down OBS and cancel the stream there.
I'm done.
Yes, it does hit me, oddly enough.
7 slashing.
Wonderful.
He's gonna try again.
23
He
damage.
gets 2
Salute.
hits. Salute. No, I'm not gonna throw people who could do 23 damage at you right now. You only
I know
rolled a
you've
2
had
for
a
the
shitty
second
day,
one, so
Emma,
that's-
but don't take it out on me.
I mean, I almost killed Ember last time, so
Again.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, his second hit does not land, unfortunately, with a 7.
Oh,
So he
hooray.
kind of runs over at you, and he's kind of like snarling as well, and sort of like trying to cut you up with his scimitar.
Don't cut you.
I'm gonna cut
Good
you.
game.
Right. It is now the bandit's turn. One is gonna make most of his way. He's gonna dash so that he's up against Ember. But he uses his action to do so he cannot act this time. The next one is going to come over to Skip, because you guys are the closest who are in the room. They cannot reach Eric. So 1,
Shit!
2.
I forgot I've got fucking resistance stuff.
You can still apply that. You can take half.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being nice.
Yeah. Right. First one against Skip is a 9 to hit.
Nope.
The second is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, very much so.
For a 5 bludgeoning. No, slashing. Sorry, bludgeoning. He's gonna bludgeon you with a sword. Blood 10. The two against Ember. First one's gonna hit. That's a 21 to hit.
I thought I only got one against me though, because the other one.
One just ran over. One. Oh yeah, no, sorry. That's right. So that was the first one.
Sweet.
The second
Yeah,
one
it is.
cannot act right now. So he's up against you, but he's and that was for 4
Okay.
slashing. So the two of them are kind of like all up on you. Why am I looking at my screen? It's not there. Right, Beshra.
I'm guessing I would have heard like his gun backfire and,
Yeah,
and that kind of stuff.
It's very audible.
How far away would you say I am towards the door?
You're about 20 feet away from the door.
Okay, so I can spear out like a little run, and have a like stand in the doorway and see what I can see.
Yeah. So you get to the doorway. You are standing next to Eric, who is currently fussing with a smoking gun. To your left, you can see Ember with 2 of these bandits around her, and then Skip currently has 2 bandits and like this guy who has looks a little burlier than the rest. His armor looks more important. He's got like bones and stuff in his helmet. So that's what you see, and he's almost
Okay,
like directly ahead of you, Skip and
Okay.
and the crew.
Would Ember be closer?
Yes.
Yeah, that's who I'll go for.
Okay.
Well, not Ember, but the guy.
How close is Ember to? I'll roll an attack.
I'm gonna come up and just skewer him.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
Versatile. Hunters mark him this time.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Versatile makes it a D8, right?
Yep.
No, that's an actual one. About it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Aww, pals. Right. I'm assuming that's pretty much because your bonus was to stick a hunter's mark on him. So I'll just mark that
me.
there that he's hunted. Cool. Back up to Eric.
Right, I'm going to toss her over to help out Skip.
Thanks,
Can
buddy.
I get towards an angle where I can shoot at the one he's already axed?
Yes.
even up
Yes,
the
you
odds.
could. Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to shoot at him with Marigold, and I'm going to
Come
use
on,
my grip
Marigold.
point to give myself advantage.
Okay.
So that's either 16 or we're going to go with 16
That hits.
for 12 damage, please.
Wow.
Heck yes.
Yeah, that is enough to kill him.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
instant refund on the grit point.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, you get your grip point back.
Well done,
So
Marigold.
yeah,
Marigold's first kill.
Yeah, well done, Mari.
Oh. Cute.
Skip, you're kind of, you're raging, and there's now 3 people around you, so you're just like, nah. And you just kind of see a large part of the face of one of them kind of just splurge out the side of you.
Once again, I'm covered in blood, no doubt.
Yeah. No, I would
No?
say that was kind of off to the side, so no,
I'll
not
take
really.
it.
Kind of went past you.
You missed
Excellent.
me.
Well done. Yeah. Ember, it's your turn.
How wide is this room? I know you said it was narrow, but in feet.
About 30.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do burning hands. Sorry,
Yeah.
burning hands on the 2 in front of me.
Yeah, that's fine. You can get
Cool.
both of them without getting anyone else.
Okay, sweet. Come on, guys, cross your fingers. Fuck yes. That'd be a 24 to hit, please. Thank you.
Hits.
And good night.
Yes, that hits one. Can you roll for the other one as well?
No. Oh, okay. 16.
That hits. Wait, is Burning Hands a save?
Yeah, it is. Damn it.
What's your spell save?
90. No, it's
They're not very dexterous.
13.
13. Okay. Nope. 4. And another 4. What are the
Sweet.
chances? So they both got 3s.
15 damage each.
Ooh.
Nice. So you just kind of see these two guys start screaming as they go up in flames. Excellent stuff. Skip.
I'm gonna turn to. Wait, the one I was fighting is still alive, huh? No.
The one that you initially did damage to is dead. You now have another bandit and the boss guy.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Boss Man.
Okay.
Big Axe. No, not Axe. Scimitar.
You're gonna go for
Sorry.
the scimitar.
The horny dude.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
talking about him. It's fine.
Okay, yes, that's the boss dude with the
big
scimitar.
Scimitar
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain just fell out my ass. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my axe, please,
Mm-hmm.
if I can. Oh, okay. 25 to hit. Does
Yes.
it hit?
Just a touch. Just a wee shave.
Just a wee smidge.
Yeah.
12 slashing, please.
Nice. Well done. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everything?
Just have a wee quick internal prayer to Umberly.
Okay.
Ooh.
Look at me.
Excellent. Kason.
Just to help me out, I'm gonna say he's like picked up the fact that we are fighting because I didn't give him a command, but we've done that in the past, so.
Yeah, sure.
And he's gonna come up and strike at the guy attacking moi.
Okay.
Well, the one I tried to attack, sorry.
Yeah, got
That's
it.
gonna bite. For a 2, so he just overshoots.
Yeah. Not quite.
Ah.
Yeah. He's doing his best though. He's a good boy.
Both are.
Yeah. Right, it is Boss Man's turn.
Uh-oh.
Rip, skip.
Oh,
See ya.
rolled 2, so that's a 7.
Ooh.
And okay, that one's gonna hit. That's a 24 to hit.
It's double my AC.
It's 5 slashing.
Can it be reduced to 2 slashing, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Please,
Yes.
thank you. Good
I'll
night.
just tell you the numbers and you can chop them.
Okay.
You could
Just
do
if I forget. Yeah, if
Just
I
for
forget.
clarity's sake, taking half damage on everything
Yeah.
but psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't remember
'cause
that.
he's a totem
DM.
of the bear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Totem of the bear.
Totem warrior bear. Shebang.
Rawr. Excellent. That is him. Now it's the bandits guys' turns. So one against Skip. 11 to hit.
No.
No. One against Ember is 14 to hit.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh. For 3. 3 something.
Oh.
The other one is gonna go for Bayshore now that you're trying to stab him.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Yes.
Cool. For 4 slashing. Excellent. That is their turn. They're just gonna keep wailing on you guys. Bayshore.
I'm gonna do the same again. Stab the guy that's now attacking moi.
Yeah.
Versatile with hunters. Even though I didn't hit that time, it still casts.
Yeah. The hunter's mark too cold.
I
You're
started
aware
asking,
there's
and
like
then I
a-
was like, I know this. Yeah.
There's a general smoky shimmer around him that you know that he's kind of
Sorry.
zoned in on you.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. No, yeah, exactly the same thing as last time. Right. Just can't seem to him.
Yeah, you're like,
Waving wildly.
Oh, Beisha. We need
I
to
know.
okay, somebody died.
No, I was kind of thinking third stream in.
Maybe.
It might be better.
Maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe after this battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because we're still in the same location,
Yeah,
so
it's basically
Yeah,
episode 2
exactly.
still. At this point.
Exactly.
I think your dice need to
Sit in the corner
sacrifice
and
of blood.
drink.
Yeah.
sacrifice some blood. Yeah. Right. Up to the top, we've got Eric.
Shot number 2 from Marigolds now.
Marigold.
Dandigold.
Dandelions on her deathbed.
Dandigold.
That's when they combine into a Megazord mode. in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Their ship name.
When it comes to like an AK-47, just...
Anyway, I will maneuver to an angle at which I can hit the other barbarian lackey that's nearby Skip, not
Got it.
Not
the
me.
horny helmet.
Not the
man.
boss dude. Mm-hmm.
No, near Skip, I'm helping, but I'm not stealing your glory this time.
Yeah.
That wasn't the problem. It's fine. Continue, please.
Oh, that's a miss. But it's not
Oh.
an explosion. It's fine. Everything's
Not an
fine.
explosion. Good.
Unless their AC is 5.
No. No.
And no, it would have been 14 damage as well.
Oh.
Damn it,
So it springs
Marigold.
wide, lands on the wall, and just kind of like kind of knocks off some of the
Yeah.
stonework.
Marigold's just excited
strong
that she's
shot.
getting used for once.
Yeah.
And she's already killed someone.
Overexcited. Ember.
I'm gonna try to do the same again. So I need a dex save.
Okay. Yeah. Also, you can angle it that you're kind of like side by side with Beishra, so that you're not
Putting out
getting
in front
Beishra.
of her. Like this, arms
Yeah.
stretched.
Right. One is a 10. That's not gonna do it. Next one is an 8.
Sweet.
Neither of them save.
Suckers. 10 damage each.
Nice. Okay. Each of them are looking super rough. Super rough. Still standing technically. So
Okay.
only just. They're kind of like on fire. It's kind of like that scene in Game of Thrones in the most recent season where it's just Dracarys and it's just like
Oh,
everyone's
so
melting.
Good. So good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm melting.
I know, right? Yeah. See, if we had the rights to the music, I would absolutely be playing that as our music because the music for her is incredible.
I
Anyway.
think we need to stream a little bit longer for that kind of cosmetic.
Skip. It is your turn.
Continue with the same, please.
Mhm.
Hitting the big old boss man, hoping for the best. Praying
Mm-hmm.
humbly I don't immediately die. And I fucking rolled a 20. Heck yeah.
Hey! Boop, boop, boop,
Hey.
boop. Excellent. What's your damage, Hannah?
Maths. Hang on. I'm not opening a calculator at all. Good lord, Hannah.
Oh my god.
It's one of those days. I thought 25.
You know the damage is good though.
25 slashing.
Whew.
Damn,
Okay.
son.
That. You big old
He's
meanie.
looking bloodied now.
Oh, hooray.
Bloodied. But, yeah. Still standing.
What a treat.
Yeah.
I've roared his face. Like little bits of sweat like flick off me because I'm gross.
The spittle and
Mm.
yeah, it's real nice. Real nice.
The froth.
Excellent. Kason.
He's going to strike. I'm down at 2 dice. Ooh, it's better. 18.
A hit.
Kason!
6
Nom nom
damage.
nom nom nom.
I mean, he had
It's
1
not-
hit point left, so it was gonna be hard not to.
Yay, Kason!
Hey, I'm contributing.
He kind of goes in, and it's like he goes in, and it's real slow mo as he goes past all the flames. Just kind of does one last strike, just to, and it's just that point where the guy is already ready to give up on life because he's on fire. And that bite is just it for him. And he just falls to the ground.
Well, fuck this.
I
He's
do hate
he's
being on
given up.
fire. It is the worst.
It's not ideal. Okay.
Bursting through the flames from the guy's point of view, and it's just see the snake come through. He's probably like,
Just-
"Oh my
just
god!"
And he's like, no. Life is over. Excellent. Right. Boss man's turn.
Yay.
Mama said, knock you out. Oh. Oh. I'm not gonna count that upside my thing. 18 to hit.
Yeah, it hits me.
Boop. For 7.
Oh.
Slashing. Half to 3.
Mhm.
Next hit. Oh, that's a 4. So that's a 9 to hit.
Seems to
It's
be your favorite
4.
number today.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't hit me.
Yeah.
I like
My
this
guys
guy.
are rolling real well.
Mhm.
fucking
Cool.
time.
That is his turn. Yeah, right. Okay, so we've got one against Skip still and the one against Ember. The bandits are going to strike out. Skip's rolled a whopping 5. Don't think that's going to do it.
Not today.
And Ember, 10 to hit. That's not, they're just
No,
the
it
one
doesn't
against
hit.
you is like he's on fire, so he's doing what he's instinctively meant to do in a fight, but he can't even see because like his face is on fire. Excellent. That is their turn. Beishra.
Yeah, the other guy, sorry, the other guy fighting Ember is there.
Yeah, he's fine. He is also on fire. He's not the one that
Okay.
you hunter marked.
No, that's right. Oh yeah, I should have shifted that when he died.
I always imagine it just kind of instinctively does.
Yeah, just the nearest
You know.
target guy. Right, okay, I'm gonna try and stab him again. Move up into his space.
Prison ship.
Fuck, no, it's only an 8. It's okay. We're getting better. We're getting there. We're
Getting
going up in
there.
twos,
As we
so,
go,
you know.
yeah, going up in 2s. You'll get there. I like that you're trying. Maybe it's just that the fire is kind of throwing you off because it's just like.
Think so.
Excellent. Up to the top to Eric.
Okay, shot number 3 from Marigold into that bandit boy.
Yes.
Ooh.
That bandit boy.
Uh,
No.
It's another miss. It's only a 6.
Oh no, that's not enough.
And,
Quite
yeah.
simply, not enough. Ember.
I'm actually gonna try to get this guy with my staff of withing because I don't feel as though I need to waste another. Because I was just
Okay.
scared at the time because there was 2 of them against me.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, it was very effective. So.
with I'm not doing it with the charge.
Okay, just a straight
So
smack.
yes, that would
Spook
be
to suit.
13 damage to hit. Sorry, to hit.
13 to hit. 13 does hit.
Excellent. For 4 damage.
Okay, yeah. He also had 1 hit point left. So he's oot. You
Nice.
pimp slap him, and it's just like insult to injury because he's on fire,
Yeah.
and you just like smack him with this gnarled wooden hand, and he falls down. Excellent stuff. Yeah. Skip.
Much the same, please. Sorry, I was trying to write and roll a dice and talk.
Yeah,
Not today.
Too much. Too
Not
much.
today.
Not today, Satan.
Not today. Okay, so 23 to hit. Sure, please.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. 17 slashing.
Hell yeah, girl. Holy
17.
cow.
Okay.
Going from a kind of upper neck region. Almost.
Okay.
Almost my
Upper neck. So you think you get it's a big wound that you put in there. It's probably broken his collarbone, so
Ooh.
one of his arms is looking a bit
Maybe
rough.
a bit floppy.
Yeah, still standing, but he's looking real hurt.
Good.
Excellent. Good.
Good.
Kaysen.
He's going to leave me and see if he can make it across to one of the guys fighting Skip.
Okay. Yep. The bandit or the boss guy?
Boss guy.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go boss guy.
Go wild.
He could getting down from you, getting over there. He could get to him. He's gonna be like pretty much at his feet in his turn.
Perfect. And if he's going to be at his feet, he's going to constrict.
Okay.
I'm picturing it like when you tie someone's shoelaces together and they're like, oh, like go for
Yeah.
both legs.
I would like to constrict
12?
both legs. 12 does not hit.
No,
Unfortunately.
that's fine.
Unfortunately, he tries. He's like wrapped around his leg, but it's not
Tries.
squeezing in. He's trying to squeeze, but the guy's got pretty thick boots on, so
It's just a hug.
calves.
yeah, he's got strong calves.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Knees there.
It is his turn. He's perplexed by something curling around his leg, but is going to hit at Skip nevertheless. Nevertheless, he persisted. 14 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
What? Or 5 damage reduced to 2.
Okay.
And it's cocked. 13 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
That is 9 damage reduced to 4.
Okay.
And that is his turn. Now it's the one bandit, sorry, left standing. Gonna go for Skip.
Cool.
Ooh, 11.
It does not hit.
It's not hit. These bandits are trash. Trash bandits. Trash
Like a
bandits.
raccoon.
Yeah.
The raccoons.
Yeah. That is them. Beshram.
Basha's basically gonna disengage. Well, there's no one in the fight, so
No,
she's
there's
just
no one to fight.
hang 10.
Okay. Just gonna
Salute.
watch
Fight.
the display. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You gonna hold anything or just hang tight?
Hang 10.
Okay. Cool. Back up to Eric.
Okay, last shot from Marigold into that blackened bandit.
Mm-hmm.
11 to hit.
11 to hit the bandit. Bandit that hits. That meets the beat.
Yeah!
Meets the beat.
Can I have 10 damage on him, please?
Ooh,
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
Yes, you may.
And
You
the
know,
guns
I would
are
like a-
no longer loaded.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
It's the first time I might have to reload in combat.
Yeah, right?
This is why we carry 2.
Yeah.
What to do? Ember.
I am gonna run over to Skip, please, and give him a wee touchy-feely with my cure wounds.
Oh my.
Where do you touchy-feely him?
Just on his arm.
Skip, show,
Like,
show
social
on the
about
doll where she touched you.
Have you been working out?
I'm scared.
Right.
I would
Sure,
never would
roll
have no
your-
idea.
We took 2 waste for that one.
Roll your
Fuck. Oh,
healing.
you get 11 healing points back.
Oh, shit.
Gold max.
See?
Yeah.
Welcome.
I'd like to think that your healing magic kind of gives a warmth that spreads, kind of like when you're sitting next to a toasty fire, and there's that smell of like burning metal as you heal him. Excellent.
But without
Okay.
the like Hannah sitting near fire and it's like, oh, too hot.
Too cozy.
Too much.
Stop it.
But yes, you succeed in healing him. It is now Skip.
Rejuvenated by this healing spell, I go in once again to this boss fellow.
Yes.
For 18 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, thank goodness. That was low for me. I was worried. 12 slashing, please.
12. Okay. That is enough to kill him.
Hooray!
Yay!
How do you kill him? There's still technically someone on the battlefield, but you're killing the boss, so describe it to me.
With my great axe, I go in. You know that like cutscene in Skyrim where you jump on the dragon's head and kind of
Yes.
flip around and hit him from the back and decapitate him.
Okay, so you're gonna flip around, grab his head, and just.
It's fucking amazing. Okay, I can't help it.
Looks it.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's super bloody. Ember, you probably get a bit of a spray just because it's a beheaded wound, so there's just.
You're just in awe of my amazing skills. You're like, spray.
Ah! Skip!
You're too impressed right now to think about the
How
grossness of being
fucking
covered in
gross
blood.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Keeson.
Well, is that the last guy?
No, there's still one bandit.
There's still one bandit. Oh, okay, I thought it was the
Wait,
last one.
That you're
Yeah,
wrapped
he's-
around.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to just keep biting.
Okay, so he's gonna unwind from the boss guy's leg and kind of make his way over and just go for the thigh.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
you can continue to be loosely there and just strike from there.
Mm-hmm.
15?
That hits.
Hey, 8 piercing.
8 piercing. Good.
He gets one of those meaty thighs.
Yeah, it hurts. The guy kind of like makes this screaming noise because it's sharp. It's a sore one when a snake bites you. Excellent. Well done, Kason. He's out. Now it's Boss Man's turn, so he's gonna try and hit that skip. Oh, 22 to hit.
It's me.
Not damage. Just to clarify.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. For 4 slashing, reduced to 2.
Okay, that's fine.
Beishra?
I'm good. If there's one guy left.
Yeah, you're just hanging. You're like, you guys got this.
Yeah. Can I like survey the rest of the room? Like where we like standing in?
Sure, roll a perception for me.
7.
Big room.
Big room.
There's a seat and there's dead bodies. It's about it right now. It's kind of it's a chaotic moment, and you've just come out of a fight, and you're aware that although most of it's dying down and you're holding back, there's still a threat there. So you're not quite fully firing on all perception cylinders. Excellent. Up to Eric.
I'm changing tactics.
Oh.
Eric's going to drop Marigold. He's out. And draw the Drow short sword and charge the guy with the dwarven battle cry on his lips.
Oh my goodness. Charge, sir. Charge.
Godspeed, my friend.
Oh, I'm even going to hit him. 14.
That does hit.
For 2 points of damage,
Okay.
plus 4 poison damage.
Okay. That he's looking real rough now, still standing, but you're chopping down his last amounts of vitality, if you will. Excellent. Okay, good. You are now sorted up. You got your sword.
Mm-hmm. I'm not very good with it. I'm better with axes because I'm a dwarf, but
Yeah,
it's a good.
It's sharp.
Good for shivving.
Yeah.
You make do.
Excellent. Ember.
I'm close to this guy, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, cool, sweet. I'm gonna swing around and try and get him with my staff of withering.
All right.
Oh, sweet. That is 22 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. That's what I like to hear. For 7 damage.
Okay, that is enough to kill him.
Fuck off.
So as it's the last foe, describe for me how you kill him.
Well, just so I've gone to heal Skip. He's gone and fucking butchered this guy, and I'm like, holy hell! And then I just turn around and just like annihilate him across the head. So I like to say it's like a slow motion. You see all of his ripple and saliva comes out, a tooth comes flying out. Yeah. And he just falls to the ground.
Okay. I like it. And yeah, with that, the foes are gone. I'll just wind this out of our battle music. Yeah, they're all dead and on the floor. You guys are kind of like catching your breath. And bodies hit the floor.
The bodies at the floor. The bodies at the floor.
Amazing song, by the way.
Well.
Mm.
That was quite a lot.
I'm immediately going to retrieve my guns.
Okay.
Reload
I'm sorry.
Dusting them
on the
off.
ground.
And can I please attempt to repair Dandelion just now?
Yes, please. Make a roll for me.
Oh no!
You break her more.
Oh no!
Shit.
Well, yeah, because you have to try and beat. So now you're gonna have to try and repair her out of battle, where you have space to work. I'm assuming there's like a table that they've allowed you to have in the Ebon Guard where you have some of your tools out. So she's out of commission until you get back and get her properly fixed.
I'm going to reverently place her in her holster. Make sure she's secure.
Yeah, she's
Time
safe
will
for
come,
now.
lady.
What's everyone else doing?
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
I'll transfer her to my left hip. Put
Okay.
Marigold in the right.
Okay.
In the place of honor.
I'm not really that bothered about. Oh well, the jug. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the jug. That's the reason we're here, right? To the big chair and see if I can see anything that's there. If he's
Okay.
drinking his juice out of it.
Yeah, roll a perception for me.
Please and thank you. I sit on the chair and see nothing. That'll be a 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's
Sit on my ass
legitimately
and nothing happens.
nothing around the chair necessarily. There's a little table that has like some food and like a fairly rudimentary goblet thing that he's been drinking out of. It's not a fancy one though.
Okay.
It's not there.
Oh. Wow.
Is there any other doors?
Roll perception. If anyone's starting to look around the room, give me perceptions.
I
Yes,
want
let's
to
have a look,
investigate
see.
the boss man and his giant weapon.
Okay, so Skip rolls investigation, and then perception from. I take it went well.
23.
Oh!
Hey!
Welcome back.
See,
Awesome.
fighting's just not her thing. You know, she's
No.
fairly. She's a passive kind of. Really.
Yeah.
By all
She
accounts.
observes. She
Yeah.
watches.
Yeah. You see. That there isn't much in this room, but there is a door towards the back wall beyond the big chair. You can see that there's a door over there. Looks fairly simple, just a wooden door.
I would go to that door.
Okay, you go over. It is locked currently.
Okay.
What'd you get for your investigation, Skip?
17, please.
Nice. On his persons, you find 7 gold.
Okay.
You find a set of keys.
Ooh.
Handy.
And you find his scimitar, which is just got the regular scimitar stats. It's just a little longer in the
Okay.
blade, and his fancy looking helmet. I mean,
Can I
fancy
take
if
those
you're
for
into
now?
that. If you're into that like primitive look,
Yeah.
it's
Would
yeah.
the helmet fit my big head?
Yeah, I would say so.
I will take
Although
it for
you're
now.
taller, your head's not necessarily like abnormally large. I would say so. This guy
I
is a
feel
pretty
like
big burly.
I feel like my head probably is quite big anyway, just relatively.
It's yeah, but this guy, because unless it was like an elven helmet or like people who might have a slighter head, this guy is a big meaty human, so
That's fine.
It
Sure,
would
I can
fit
adjust
your
it
head,
to fit.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll take all of that for now.
Okay. Excellent. What's Amber doing?
I'm just gonna have a wee seat on this big throne and make up a little healing potion. From my pouch.
Okay.
Which is 2d4
so just,
plus 2.
Okay, roll your dice. Hurry, what else is everyone else doing?
5.
Eric did not pass his perception check.
Okay.
He's too grief-stricken right now.
He's sorting his girls. Yeah.
Just remembered about. Never mind.
Yeah. Beishra, you have a locked door.
Yes, I do. And if it is locked, then that is okay. So we'll head back to the rest of the group and basically watch what they're doing if they're rifling through pockets and things like that.
One, you would have seen Skip take a couple things from the boss guy, but the other guys haven't had pockets rifled.
Okay. I don't rifle pockets. No.
Yeah.
Not interested in what other people have.
Yeah. It's of no
Unless
value.
it's cake.
Yeah. Skip, what you doing?
Cake?
Skip, like, things out of his rage now. He's just.
Yeah. He's had
And
a
he's
round
like,
out.
I wonder what these keys could be for. So he does.
Anyone know?
Anyone know anything about that? We'll have to keep an eye out for some locked doors.
Is you actually
Wink.
asking, or is it being Hannah?
No, it's just Skip being Hannah and Hannah being Skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
The lines
asking.
blurred.
Yeah.
He's asking.
I'm one with the force is with me.
Yeah.
Patient not saying anything. Oh, lol.
It's fine,
Okay.
I'll
No,
buy
I
it.
didn't really.
I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Point to the door. It's Nimono if we're locked.
Okay.
Skip's enough. He's almost like he's not fluent in Beishra in that he really understands what the words are, but he knows that he can read between the lines with
Yeah.
her. So
Yeah.
she's pointing at the door.
Cool. I'll go up to the door then. I'll just try and unlock it, please. Unless there's anything else anyone wants to do. Guys, do you want to have a look around these bodies? There might be... Not condoning
have a
stealing.
peek.
We're being professional here. But
Bastards
go for
took
it.
my dandelion. I will have some compensation.
So roll an investigation on one of the bandits, and Skip, there's only 3 keys, so trial and error, you managed to get the door open into what looks like some kind of storage room.
Awesome.
Yeah. What did you get, Eric?
18.
Nice. So you see they have like pretty basic gear on, regular looking short sword. You do find 5 gold on them and a pack of playing cards.
I will take everything, and can I do a sleight of hand to kick one without anybody noticing and just call him a wee prick?
Sure. Do a sleight of foot.
Oh, damn. That was only a 9.
Okay. So you go to like kick and you think you're being real subtle, but there's like this weird like wet thud as it's like he's kind of cut up and bloody and burny. So you just thunk so people can hear. Whether they choose to acknowledge it or not.
I would
Out your
like.
corner eye, you see Beisha do it too. Doof.
Yeah. She's
Look
taking
back at
part.
you.
Oh, I love Beisha. I was seeing that. Well, I'm like, oh, I'm all healed up now. You know, I'd like to have a look at the 2 guys I scorched to see how much. Well, just one of them's fine, but just see how much they're scorched by, and also if they have anything on them.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll roll
myself
an investigation.
A pat on the
Skip,
back.
can you just do a perception as you head into this little room? It's like an okay
Sure.
size for most people, but it probably feels a bit little for you.
Perception, did you say?
Yeah.
15.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that there's a couple boxes. Some of it just looks like food. There's a box of a couple bottles of wine, and then there's like a crate kind of thing that looks a little damaged. And just with a little peek, you can see that it does appear to have items you would expect to see in a curiosity building. And sure enough, there's this real fancy looking jug. Amongst the items, there's nothing else in here that you would say is of value to yourself, unless you value wine. But you do see a couple little items. They're out on a shelf, and I will say either you can roll 4 times, or everyone can roll once on my big random trinket table, just to see what's there. It might not be things that you necessarily want. So, do you want to roll 4 times, or shall everyone roll once?
Everyone should get to roll once.
Thank God, I was going to murder you.
Thank you, Hannah.
Before we deal with that, what was your investigation roll, Ember?
18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
You find about the same. There's 3 gold on this guy, and just regular short sword. They don't seem to be carrying much else. Yeah, because they were just down here chilling with their homie.
Every gold piece helps towards better armor for me. So
many a mickle max a muckle.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. So first of all, I'm gonna get. We'll go with Beisha first, just because I'm gonna do the order of the cameras. So roll a d8 for me first.
6.
Okay. And then roll percentile.
42.
Did 2 on a table. Oh. A bell that summons a fox from the nearest unoccupied space. It does nothing but stare at the person who rang the bell for exactly 3 minutes and 42 seconds, after which it runs off.
Holy crap, I would love that.
If it's
very
a bell,
cool.
I will legit be like, ding ding ding. Yeah, I will the bell. I'm legit gonna ring it. So.
Yeah. So this is what Skip is finding on the shelf.
I'm like,
when you guys are rolling. That was a real good roll. Ember, roll a d8 for me first.
Sure.
Can someone make sure they're writing these down? Just
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I would do it.
4.
4. Okay, and roll a percentile.
16.
16. On the shelf, there is also a split piece of unknown wood decorated to look like as if it was once a piece of a druidic focus. Okay, so it's a small bit of split wood that it's got some decorations, but only like half of it is decorated. So it looks like it's one half of another piece. Interesting. Skip. D8 first.
Sure thing. I just wrote fancy broken druid wood.
Oh my.
It's not
I know.
inaccurate. It's
5.
not inaccurate. 5. Okay. And roll percentile.
76.
Oh. You've got a book that details a list of embarrassing childhood moments.
Oh no, are they mine?
No. Someone else's. Someone
Okay.
called Clarence.
Okay.
Someone called Clarence.
I'm sure Skip can relate
Just
to all of
deciding.
them.
Yeah. And last but not least, Eric.
Okay. 6 on the D8.
Okay.
What's percentile again?
2 D10s.
D10. Yeah, I thought so.
and then add it together. Yeah.
Where's the other D10? There it is.
Sorry, how long
That
was the
is
box for?
65.
65. I'll tell you in a second. Sorry.
No worries, sorry, I was trying to be quick.
65. A book full of jokes about dragons.
I love it.
I believe it was something like 3 minutes and 45 seconds or something along
2
those
minutes
lines.
45, okay.
Yeah, I'll just say that's what it is.
Does the fox appear?
You guys aren't in the room. It's Skip who finds these items. You guys are just rolling.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird, okay.
Yeah. It was just so that it was a chance of either Skip could roll 4 times to see what items there were on this little shelf, or
Oh.
you guys
You all
would
could
all
have
get a
some
chance
fun.
to roll. You guys could have fun rolling, because we do like our little random
We do.
hits.
Oh, the
Yeah,
trinket.
that's his favorite. I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, those items are on a little shelf. It's up to you if you want to take them.
Oh.
But yeah, you find the box of things that you're sent here for.
Okay, cool. I'll dish them out to everyone and be like, oh, I think Bayshra will like this bell. And, whatever. Yeah, y'all get the thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And you'd like
I
this.
mean, I'm like
you'd
Santa. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll keep this book
And
because
for
it's
Christmas,
like
we
Adrian
just have
Mole.
a session where we roll on that table.
Yeah.
I
I know. It is a bit like Adrian Mole. Cool. And if you want to tell any of those jokes, Andrew/Eric, you need to find me some real good jokes about dragons.
Please
And
do.
read them out. Yeah. That's your homework.
Please do.
Oh, I'm going to have some
excellent.
fun
So
new
you're-
lads.
Yeah, so that is your you found the box
Awesome.
and these random trinkets. So you guys have completed your task.
Awesome.
Yay! Go team!
Well done,
Sweet.
guys. Well
I
done.
know.
Mm-hmm.
No, and Amber
I-
didn't die. What a
I
treat.
know. Thanks.
What a treat.
But one of our
many-
party died.
Not bad.
R.I.P.
How many
She'll be
mushrooms
back.
did you find, Skip?
I found 2 and a handful, according to my notes.
Do you think that'll be enough? Maybe we should try find some more on the way back.
I think you said it was enough.
Was that enough? I'm just checking because I didn't check.
You might
Well,
want
it
to
is,
look
but it
for
fails.
more.
I can look for more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this box heavy? Oh, screw it. I'll just
No,
carry it. It's fine.
Not certainly not for you.
Bag
But
of-
it's up to you because you do have your bag. Yeah, you've got
My
your
bag
bag of
of
holding. So.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh. Yeah, no. It'll be fine in there. It's not going to break. It'll be fine.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'll
Going
take
around
the
in
jug out of like the box it's in and put that in its separate
Uh-huh.
little pocket in the bag of holding. So it's
Yeah.
a little vacuum, just in case.
Yeah. So you kind of put it in, it just kind
Full
of
of
disappears.
like bag of holding packing peanuts. Just
Yes.
Bubble wrap.
I love it.
okay.
Okay. So you guys are completed here. Are you heading off?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We need
Believe
to.
so.
You're absolutely right, Amber. We should probably keep an eye out for some more mushrooms because
Mhm.
Calliope needs them. Whatever they're called, mushrooms. Something caps.
Horn cap.
Horn caps.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys head off into the woods. Can I get a nature roll for anyone who's?
Shit. We maybe should have had a wee break. A short rest, if you will.
We've gone. It's
Mm,
fine.
okay, it's
We're
fine.
heading back to town now anyway.
Yeah, we're heading back. Nothing could possibly go wrong at this stage.
Nah, we're good.
And sorry,
That's the way
nature-
D&D works.
Cool. Sorry, what did you say? Investigation?
What's the nature roll?
Nature.
Nature
The
roll for
mushrooms.
the horncat mushrooms.
Eric's not going to check because he's in a huff, and last time he tried, he fell down a hole.
Yeah, he doesn't
That's
want to
fair.
tempt fate.
No.
So for
It's good
those who
enough.
did roll nature, what did you get?
I got a 3. So again, it
Nice.
is saw nothing.
You're distracted.
Mm-hmm. Skip, did
Sorry,
you-
I got a 13.
Okay. I'd say that's enough just to get a wee baggie full. So
A wee
yeah,
pooch.
yeah, it's enough for her to make one of her stews.
It was a pie.
Yes, she wants to
I
make
have a
like
note on that.
like a steak pie. Yeah, beef and mushroom pie.
Correct.
Excellent. So you guys, it takes you roughly 2 hours to get through the woods and back to the welcoming walls of your hometown of Calford. It's getting dark now. The sun is starting to set. So it's 7, 8-ish in the evening, I would say, when you arrive in town.
Awesome.
Where do you want to go?
Back to the Avant-Garde.
Oh yeah, Eric does.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Oh. Do you all follow suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think
wouldn't mind some food to, get my health up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you make your way back to the Avant-Garde. It's not too far, as the Avant-Garde is on the north side of Calford, which is the side nearest the woods. When you head inside, there is the welcoming smell of the evening meals that gets put on for you guys. And a couple people milling around in the foyer. They're usually the kind that you cash in jobs to, ask for information, etc. And where random people might be sitting while they're trying to get jobs done by the Avant-Garde.
I immediately just go to the food. I completely forget about the jog. I'm just like, I'm really hungry, so...
You're like, you guys deal with this, I'm gonna go and...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna plate up.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's usual that unless it's something of importance enough to you guys, it's probably usually Skip who cashes things in anyway because he's your supervisor. So
Mm-hmm.
It's true. He did invite us to his like creepy house though.
he did.
Museum.
He says
Oh, he
anytime
did.
you want to
Museum,
come.
Much for
Yeah.
muchness.
Collection of curios. It's called the Glass Mirror.
Curios.
Mm-hmm.
I think honestly the first thing Skip would do would just go and have a bath because he's super gross.
Okay.
But as far as moving the plot along, yeah, I'll go and return the things to him.
Okay, you can, because you have to walk through the foyer to get through to the barracks area anyway, so you would have to walk past where you would normally cash these things in. The guys at the desk are like, okay, cool, give us a moment, and go and get Elgar Moyer, who is your supervisory agent. Yeah, boss man. He welcomes you and he's like, oh, back quickly I see, and certainly you've been in a battle. And it gives you a bit of a look.
One or two.
Yeah. Well, were you successful?
Was I? No. Were we? That's the one, not just me. And I like pull this stuff out of the bag of the holding and I'm like, just safe and sound, here we are. Got things, did the work.
Good, yeah. Did you take care of those bandits?
Yeah,
Yep.
we sure did. There was a big old boss man. It seemed to be in charge of them all, but he is also dead now.
Good, yeah. All right. Well, for the job, and he hands you over a coin purse. He says that's 40 gold. To split between you guys if you wish. Pretty impressive taking out those bandits. I mean, they've been a thorn in our side for a while, so knowing that they're not there is a boost. We might be able to send someone out just to try and seal it up if we can, or do something with the location, I guess. But thanks for that. That's, good going. And you can tell that he doesn't necessarily dish out compliments too much, because you're here for work, you do the work, you get paid. It's just kind of his duty for him. But this one, you seem like he seems genuinely like pleased and happy with what you've done. And in a technical sense, your group's renown within the Avant-Garde has increased slightly. Yeah, Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Because like any of the factions, the more that you do and the more high profile or things you do that help them in the long run starts to increase your renown within each of the factions. So yeah, you guys get a little badge, if you will, an imaginary badge.
Gold star.
You can get a real one if you want, if you ask him.
I do want a gold star.
But yeah, so he says, yeah, I'm sure the old elf guy will be real happy to get his stuff back. We'll get that sent down to him. But yeah, thanks. Rest up, eat. I'm sure there'll be more work for you in the morning.
Wonderful.
That's him scratching his beard. Me scratching my chin. Yeah, so he leaves you guys to go and get yourselves settled and washed up.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure to, once I'm all clean and all that, go and like tell the group about how well we did in his eyes.
A little pep talk. Give them this pep talk. I want to hear what this is.
Thanks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, so I'll go back and what, are they all in like the
They're probably
food
eating
mess all
at the
place?
moment, yeah.
Cool. I'll try and be like, casual about this. Although I'm super excited. Guys, you'll never guess what happened.
No,
What?
we probably won't tell us.
Bossman Algar says that we did really well and is super impressed with our work.
Yeah, we did.
Like, we know it,
Wait.
but like above and beyond, he said we did so well. I'm so happy. Well done, guys. You're the best team ever. And I like start to cry a little bit.
You know, you get a little teary-eyed and you're trying to blink it away like, I'm not crying.
Or like
I'm
grab
fine, I'm
Beisra and Eric into a hug. I'm like, oh, guys. You're on the other side of the table. You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
I say that, I'm like, oh, thanks. And I just like start like hugging myself a little bit.
Oh.
Still trying to eat.
I'm just trying to, yeah.
Eric just
Yeah,
glowers.
Over around your meaty arm.
Big
Down
giant
the-
Goliath
Like,
arm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's great.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you guys would like to do with your evening?
I assume that
Goods.
the cafe will be closed, right? The Honey Blossom.
Probably closed, yeah.
Okay.
You're aware that she lives above the shop, but
I'm
yeah.
not gonna bother her. She deserves, her peace and quiet at night.
Okay.
Just quickly, would there be any shops open, or would that be a thing for another day?
You'd probably do that in the morning.
That's fine. Do you think we should just have a rest just now, and then maybe go talk to the sheep guy tomorrow to find out more about this thing?
I could do with a rest, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, he's already, a temperamental man. We're not going to rock up at night and anger him more.
Maybe we
should, it
might be
professional
funny.
as a member.
Yeah. Rude. I was suggesting we go see him tomorrow.
Skip wasn't listening. And neither was Hannah.
Alright. So see, you guys finish up your evening meals, head off to your various beds and bunks, and get sleep. So all of your various things are reset. That is your long rest. You can make a roll for me, Andrew. I can see you being like...
Oh, great dice gods, please give me your blessing.
She's still broken.
11.
Oh, is that not how much? It's your misfire score plus 10, isn't it?
So it is! Yes! Yes, it is! Yes,
I
it
think
is!
it's a
Yes!
plus 10.
Hooray!
Yeah, because that will just be a repair. Yep, where's me rules? Where's me gunslinger rules?
Misfire... DC is 8 plus your misfire score.
So yeah, she's repaired!
Woo!
Yeah. Okay.
Baby. Eric
excellent.
almost smiles then.
He's like, oh, yeah. He smiles to himself
Yeah,
because
there's like
nobody
a
else is
twitch.
there at your
Just
table.
twitch
Yeah,
at
they're
the
sleeping.
back.
It's like a Ron
Yeah.
Swanson twitch. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, he's like the dwarven Ron Swanson. Excellent. Ron Swanson is my spirit animal because he and I share an equal passion for breakfast food and puzzles.
And brunettes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The vegan bacon scene.
Just putting it in the bin. Yeah, definitely
More,
between that
please.
and I'm a mixture between him and Leslie Nope, who I dressed up as for Halloween? All you
It was very
people
impressive.
out there on the internet would like to know. That's good.
Mhm.
Finally, a suit being blonde. Who knew?
Mm.
Excellent. Okay. Yes, you wake in the morning. You are long rested, and all the things that comes with, and you're ready to. The day's yours, basically.
I think we should find out more about this big tear in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that ominous tear from episode 1.
Yes, and I feel like Marbath is a man to see.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that we should go and get our coffee from the coffee shop and give her the mushrooms first.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, if we didn't, I'd quit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys head up in the morning. As you're walking out the foyer, Elgar, he knows your habits enough that he knows when you're heading out at this time in the morning, you're heading to the Cherry Blossom Cafe. And he says, once you're done with that, I've got a couple jobs you guys might be interested in before I hand it off to other teams. Yeah, because you guys, he has, each person has roughly 3 cells that they're in charge of. So at the moment, you guys are like getting first pickings with jobs. So
First pickings. We're not like
Yeah.
the B team or
Because
anything.
we're just the best.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like how I would say we'd be the B team in our own fucking game. Whatever.
We're the B team. You guys are slowly building up to being A team of your faction in Calvary.
Top cack.
Yeah, top kick. Okay, so you guys head off in the early-ish morning. You know, it's not like proper early break of dawn. It's not really your style, especially when you've been working the night before. But you make your way to the Cherry Blossom Cafe.
Nice.
There's a couple people already sitting outside, drinking what looks like fancy teas in glass cups.
Are they in our
Nice.
spot?
No.
Thank God.
Yeah.
They know better.
Yeah, so you head on inside. There's another little ding 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 as you head in, or the bell over the door.
Mm.
And you can see she's kind of, at first you don't necessarily see where she is, but all you see is the occasional like ruffle of that bushy amber hair that she auburn hair as she like pops, and she's clearly like busy doing something down behind the counter, because you just see this kind of shock of hair every now and again.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just wander up to the counter and be like, "Morning, Calliope."
And she kind of morning. How are we?
All the better for seeing you.
Oh, you
I know.
such a charmer.
I know, right? Good news. We found some mushrooms for you on our adventures.
Wonderful. That didn't take you long.
You know.
It did.
It was really hard and we all nearly
did.
died.
Yeah.
No, just
Oh,
Eric
but
got
you-
me. I died.
Nothing's too
So
hard for
much.
us.
Yeah.
Eric fell down a hole trying to find some, so he was really
Oh
independent.
no, are you okay?
Just my pride was dented.
Oh,
And he was also
That's
covered
all right.
in mud
You were-
and other gross things. It was great.
you were doing me a great service, and I'm very appreciative.
Eric smiles. Almost.
It's just when you see that sort of like twitch in the whiskers, like. Are you here on business?
I think we should maybe have our coffee to go, guys. What do you think?
I
You're the
think we've earned the
boss.
time to sit.
Okay. Sounds like we're drinking and eating in then.
So she kind of heads back underneath her counter for a moment, and then bustles around. You can kind of hear like some ruffling and rustling, and then pops up and she hands over a little coin purse, and he says, "For all your troubles."
Oh. Oh, you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks,
The inside there's just 5 gold, but it was a fairly easy task, so that's probably quite a lot for her to be dishing out.
That's super nice. Super
She
nice
likes
of you,
you guys.
Calliope. You didn't need to.
Oh, you're welcome. You know, I wouldn't like to see yourselves risking anything or going on any arduous tasks without being rewarded.
Which reminds me, I forgot to dish out 10 GP to y'all.
Mm.
So
Yeah, you all get 10
gold
GP.
for you.
And seeing as you did it so quickly, I'll say that your drinks this morning are on the house.
Oh, you wee doll, yeah.
Mm.
Skip says. And Rob Scott's.
Yeah. Yeah, we doll, yeah.
Eric shall
Just the
bow
usual-
gratefully.
Yeah. Just the usual?
For me.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
So she takes out the usual drinking receptacles that you guys have. This morning's special is it's like a cherry slice. It's basically like a cherry bakewell, and there's a little bit of icing over the top of it, and then it's got a little cherry blossom that sits on top of it.
That sounds delightful. May I have one?
Yes, of course you can.
Thank you.
Every time I come in here, I turn into a total basic bitch, and I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I like that
That's what Skip says.
Yeah. I'm such a basic bitch. Yeah, I like that our style of D&D definitely falls into let's get a coffee shop. What we're gonna order?
Imaginary treats.
Yeah. So she gets you guys drinks and sweet treats all around. Multiples for Beishra, I'm assuming, and it's all on the house. So she gets you a little baggie, a little paper bag full of 4 of these.
I have a feeling that the bag's just going to get swallowed at some point.
Paper's edible.
Skip's like to Beishra. Remember, you need to brush your teeth after those, though. Okay. We had this talk before.
Cavities are a real problem.
Dental hygiene is no laughing matter. Okay.
Yes.
Brush my teeth with what?
We'll talk later.
All right. So you guys are coffeeed up, sweet treated up, and ready to go for the morning.
Cool. Let's go get our missions, guys.
Onwards.
Let's have an adventure.
Yeah!
So where are you heading?
Should we Ebengard it up and then go see our favorite grumpy wizard?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll go and see what Elgar has to say.
All right.
See what happens.
Okay.
Tell
so
you
you guys head back to your place of work, and you find Elgar easy enough. He's always kind of hanging around. He used to go out on adventures like you guys do, but you know that he doesn't really do them anymore. He's kind of in this role. You don't know the story behind the whys, but yeah, he mostly just hangs around here. So you see him and he's like, "Oh, back so soon."
Well, we did say we were going to come back, though. No point beating about the bush when there's work to be done, etc.
Yeah, well, there's a couple things. I've sent one group out this morning already. You guys don't necessarily know them too much because they're like early risers. They're like off as soon as there's sun in the, so you don't tend to see them too much. I've got 2 things. Local jobs. They are, if you're interested. One is with you remember Gerard Mowat. You guys recognize the name as the guy who was the father of the baby that was stolen by the hags. They were like on the richer side of town. Yeah, he's the chap that owns the brewery in town. Says he's got a problem that he needs discretion, and wanted to hire us instead of the guards just so that he could guarantee that subtlety, I guess. And then there's my sister at the library. She's having some issues. Something in a basement. I'm not entirely sure the details, but she sounded kind of freaked out this morning. Has asked me to dispatch a team, so it's up to you guys which you prefer.
Before?
Yes, she is Amelia Brinswallow. So you guys, whether all of you have necessarily made the connection or not, she is in fact Elgar's sister, and she is married to the mayor.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, because it was the mayor who sent you on your last job to the library.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah.
It's gonna miss inopportune text, and that's a childhood.
So, it's up to you guys. Take pick. Send the other guys on the other task.
What do you think, guys?
Well, Gerard, that sounds interesting, but then I feel like we should help out his sister.
That's true. Stay in his good books.
As much as I want free beer, something in a basement sounds a bit sinister.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. What was the librarian's name again? Amelia.
Amelia Brinswallow, wife of Mayor Lita Brinswallow.
Yeah. Okay.
Taking notes.
Exciting stuff. You get to see internet.
Yes. Yeah. So, which takes your pick?
I think it has to be the librarian, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
The one sounds
I'm sure
the other gang will help out dead baby man.
Yeah.
Hag baby daddy.
Hag
That's
baby
fine.
daddy.
Hag baby daddy. That's a
Oh,
note I have.
that's that's a sinister phrase there. That's yeah.
Accurate.
He says, "Oh, I'm sure she'll be thankful that I'm sending over some unknown face."
That's true. I mean, she's dealt with us before. We've got a kind of
Yeah.
rapport going. It'll be fine.
She's a nervy kind of creature, so I guess for the best. All right, I'll let her know that you guys will go and deal with that then.
Mm-hmm.
I love that he's not doing it. Yeah, okay. It's his own sister, and he's like, yeah, on you go.
He just dispatched his team.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I assume you'll take care of that soon.
Yes, I think that we should do that.
All right, you'll find her at the library.
Off you pop.
And he just kind of gives you guys a little bow and heads off. You're assuming either for other business or to find this other team. So.
While he was
always
talking
bow?
to me, like, I'm picturing Skip's, like, doing up his tie a little bit more, just trying to, like, stand up a bit straighter.
Yeah.
Best behavior, you know?
Yeah. Exactly that. Exactly right.
Just get an image of Eric going, so you usually bow to us? Is that new?
Well, he gave a bow of his head, not like a full-on bow.
Oh, well, no,
Okay,
I don't really pay attention anyway. Maybe I always do.
All right. So you now have a job that has been assigned, and you have a grumpy sheep wizard to go and visit. Which you do first. We will find out after the break. Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 3 of the Lore Maidens. Just a couple things to say before we get going. First of all, as has been discussed the past couple episodes, myself and Hannah are going to be down at Dragon Meet in London on the 2nd of December. If you are UK gamers and can make it along, it'd be really cool to see you guys. We're going to have a table and a little pop-up banner. So yeah, come and see us there. That would be fab. Episode 2 of D20 Summit should be out soon, and I take part in that one, talking about advice for DMs and players. So that should be pretty interesting. And we had the very exciting honor recently of hitting our 1,000 Twitter followers, which was very exciting. We love all of our Twitter followers because we had such a good community going and feedback from everyone and excitement, and it was a really nice welcome to us before we actually started streaming. So it's really, really cool to have reached the 1,000. You guys will have just been treated to the fantastic art by Hannah. It went up recently, so if you haven't seen it already, go check out it out on Twitter. On that note, next week on stream, we are going to do a giveaway. It's going to have a couple of items. Undecided yet exactly what's going in there because we're waiting for a couple of things to get delivered. But yeah, we're going to do that giveaway in chat next week. So if you can, come and tune in live and hopefully you'll get some goodies. Other than that,
exciting.
it is pretty exciting. Yeah, I was over the moon when we reached that. And a giveaway is always exciting.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Can we win it?
No.
We're already winning.
No.
Because
You
we
just-
just play every day with our friends.
We play every day with our friends and we Twitter followers and general goodness.
Okay.
So unfortunately no. But yeah, so everyone else will be in with a chance of winning. Stay tuned next week to find out how to do so. Without further ado, unless anyone has anything else they would like to say, I think I would quite like to make Lame Jane give us a little announcement about what happened to her last night.
Yeah, no, I got affiliated on Twitch, which I'm super fucking excited for. Excuse my French. Yeah, so if you guys, I've been streaming a lot recently, just gaming. Mainly Dead by Daylight and some GTA. If you guys want to come by and say hello, I'd love to say hello back. I love chatting. So, yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Super embarrassing stream last night after that, but it was good.
Yeah. You, needless to say, you got emotional. Totes emotional.
A little bit, maybe. Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations for that. We are all super proud of you, and I make it along when I can, but obviously I have.
Make her cry again. Go.
Cry. Yeah, but we're proud of you for that. And at some point, probably this week, myself and Hannah are certainly wanting to start streaming. We had been playing a lot of Neverwinter together, so I think we're going to start streaming that again and get back into the swing of things with that, because I think it'll be very entertaining. I made my D&D character from way back when, my Tiefling Warlock, so it's good fun.
You guys playing together is hilarious. So
yeah.
We also have a pretty solid playlist going, so tune in for the tunes.
Tune in for the tunes. That playlist is definitely worth tuning in for alone, even if you care about the game or our chat.
Just let us be your background. You don't even have to watch. Just listen. Enjoy.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll bring our music taste to you, the viewers. We will let you know near the time when we plan on doing that. But yes, let us go back to playing some D&D. You guys had successfully completed your mission with getting rid of the Dusters bandit gang. You rescued some historic artifacts and made your way back to the Evangard, where you were rewarded for that. You were given a proper pat on the back for doing real good. And then the next day came. You've been given your job to help out Elgar's sister Emilia Brinswallow, who is the head librarian of the city library. Not entirely sure what's going on. There's something going on in the basement. She sounds quite freaked out. That's about all the information you've been given, as that's all she's kind of told him. On top of that, you guys are hoping to go and find our resident grumpy old man elf wizard, Marbeth Lindell, or Sheepman, as they've come to affectionately know him as.
Lamb chop.
Lamb chop. Good luck calling him that to his face.
Yeah.
I did.
So you guys are hoping to get some information on this mysterious, shadowy tear in the sky, if you will. So yeah, the day is yours now. Where are you going?
Well.
Marbeth. Let's go and see Marbeth. My boy.
Okay.
My boy.
He likes Amber.
Yeah.
That's
He
true.
doesn't like the rest of us.
She
Well,
was
he doesn't
real
like
nice
me.
to him.
I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I realized that from last time, so I'm like, okay, Amber, you take the reins on this one. You go and schmooze him. It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Tally ho.
All right. Tally ho, indeed.
Onwards.
So you make your way into the center of town first, past the market square, and into the southwestern reaches of the city, where you find the older. It's kind of like what we would know as a Victorian townhouse in a way. It's kind of like this old building on a street. You know this to be his home, his residence, as he doesn't really have a business here. He doesn't own a shop or anything like that. He's just a local wizard.
Mm-hmm.
You see his door up a couple steps.
Is there a bell?
Yes, a bell and an interesting knocker.
Oh, I do both at the same time.
Ding, 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 ding.
I have fun, but you can do all the things.
it takes a little moment, but eventually the door opens to a slightly flustered and spluttering-looking man who looks indignant at having both his doorbell rung and the door knocker. He assumes it's youths who are pestering
Up to
him.
Mischief.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As he opens the door, you see a tall, lithe elven gentleman. He's knocking on in years, as elves go, which you guys know is quite impressive. And he's got like honey blonde hair, green eyes, and he's always really impeccably dressed. Not to the lavish extent of the other guy, but he looks impeccable.
Okay.
Even when he's been like, slightly frazzled with his potion making, he keeps himself clean. He probably has like a little an apron kind of thing.
Maybe
to keep
tabard.
him. Yeah. So he kind of opens the door and is like he's about to give someone into trouble, and then sees it's you guys, and he's like, "What are you doing here?"
Marbeth, my beautiful little button, how are you?
And you see that you literally, because he usually has been like suspicious and what do you want kind of thing, and then you say that and it totally knocks him off guard. He's just like, I'm well, thank you, Ember.
Good, I'm
How are
glad to hear
you?
it. Oh, I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm just here with my crew.
Compatriots.
Yeah.
Esteemed
And we need
colleagues.
your help on something, if you're not too busy.
I mean, I'm always busy, but I can make
yes.
time.
Thank
I can
you.
make time. In you come, and he kind of opens the door and lets you in. How's the magic coming along, Ember?
It's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'd say so. I'm getting better.
Okay. He's just like, closes
Sounds
the
like you're
door.
trying to convince yourself that that's the case.
I
Come
know.
this way. And he leads you into a drawing room of some sorts on this floor. You guys are aware because you came in and searched his home when he wasn't here looking for a rogue apprentice. So he leads you in. There's bookcases on the wall and a couple of seats dotted around. He sits down at his desk. What can I do you for?
I sit down, make
Yeah.
myself comfortable, and
He's very much
Make
just
yourself at
speaking
home.
to you as well. Like he's aware of the others. He's still got bad beef with them. Carrying him of all things.
I'm trying not to make eye contact. I'm like looking over your butt.
Eric's going to peer at things he probably shouldn't be and make to touch things.
Okay. He probably just keeps his eye on you while he's talking to Ember.
So I sit forward and I say, "So we were on a job the other day. Were we on a job? Yes. Our dear friend lost his wife, so we had to go and find her. We came across an orc camp, I think. Skip, am I right? Yes, it was. And everything was just dead. And yeah, dead. And then there was this big black tear in the air. And we came to you wondering, yes, Skip, yes?
Yeah. There was a very real sense of death and evil emanating from it.
And the orcs were dead but alive.
The ogre.
The ogre.
An
My
ogre.
apologies. Ogres.
Undead ogre attacked us.
I'm
Still not making eye contact as I say this.
It's fine because he's speaking to Ember whilst looking at Eric, who's touching his thing, so he's not
He's
aware.
busy.
It's fine. Yeah.
Um,
Right.
but the particularly interesting thing about it was, well, I mean, it was all interesting, but I went to examine it and it just soaked itself back into non-existence. Just went, whoop.
Soaked itself in, you say?
And we've come to you
Ponders.
to ask if you know anything about it.
If you have any inclination as to what it might be.
Well, could be a number of things, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Without being able to get a sensor or collecting samples of residual magics in the area, it's difficult to pinpoint. It depends whether it is an isolated event or coming from a particular source. By the sounds of things, there is definitely magic out there that is negative and the essence of death in its very simplest sense. And he kind of stands up and turns around and goes to his bookcase that's behind him and starts to like go over a couple things, pulls out a book, has a little flip through. Was there any, did your senses tell you anything else, any smells or tastes in the air?
It felt wrong. Everything
There was
about
also
it.
like black slough everywhere, right?
Yeah.
I'm asking Anna, sorry.
Sorry, I'm looking back at my notes.
Yeah. I'll see if anyone's got notes, and then I'll make you roll.
We'll just go. Some trees looked. Oh, the trees looked dead. And I can't read my writing.
I'm literally standing, holding an imaginary book in my hand. D&D, everyone. D&D.
Like, everything just felt like death, and the trees are starved. I think that says, or I don't know. It looked dead anyway. Everything looked dead, and there was a sense of death in the air. It seemed. Did anyone else feel anything?
It
Felt like
energy, right? Maybe. Is that what my notes say? A plus D&D.
I like how you're all basically just like, was it? It kind of felt like yeah. No, it felt like yeah. You're not like getting the words out, but in your head you definitely know what you're trying to say.
Milna, the farmer's wife, said that she felt cold around it.
All right. There's definitely a couple of things that it could be. I have means of contacting some of my fellows. I suppose I could get in touch with him. And he just thinks to himself, yes. The Whispering Towers up north will definitely have some information on this. I have my colleagues there. Leave it with me. Leave it with me and I'll get back to you when I can pinpoint. I wouldn't want to send you on a false trail until I know for sure.
That's
very kind
absolutely
of you.
perfect. Thank you. Just send word, I guess, if you hear anything, please.
I know where you work and
You
where
do
you
indeed.
live, so...
Slightly creepy, but cool. No, I'm just kidding with you, Marbeth. You know me.
He's like...
I give him a little nudge. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
He's like, don't touch me.
Ever. I'm like, you're so funny.
Good. Yes, I will get in touch with my colleagues and I'll let you know. I wonder, while you're here, might I employ your services? Are you busy?
We are on a job, but go for it. Let's know
This
what
is
we need.
a long-term thing, would not have to be immediate. I have a crate of goods I need transported south to Bexley, and there are not too many that I trust with such things, but I've seen you work before, and I have faith you could get the job done.
Yes,
I'm sure
most
that's
certainly could.
something we could do. Sorry, I forgot to speak there.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Excellent. Well, you can let me know. The crate is just there. It's sealed up. Everything in there. It's quite expensive in a way. Valuable goods. So best watch yourselves when you go down. I have a contact down in Bexley who's commissioned some pieces. So.
Okay. Yeah. No. Absolutely. We could do that.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you so much for your help. We have immediate jobs to attend to right now, but we'll be back to help you out shortly.
Sure.
Okay. Understood. You know where to find me. I will tell you the details of where it is going when you return.
Excellent.
Yes.
Thanks for your help.
Is that all?
For now. Have a lovely day.
He stands and shows you out the door before returning downstairs to his workshop.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Delicately close the door.
As we're going out, I mutter, "Oh, I miss Marbeth as a sheep."
I liked him better as a sheep.
I like how disappointed Ember was when he turned into an actual person. And you were like, oh. You really liked having a talking sheep. Yeah.
It was great. Okay.
Excellent.
Sorry, squeaky chair.
Sweet. Should we head to the library then, lads?
Yeah.
Skip says to y'all.
Boys.
To the library.
To the library. Yeah,
Excellent.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not too far. You just head in. The library is behind the townhouse, so it's easy enough to find. You've been in this building before. It's 3 stories above ground, 1 story below ground. And yeah, it's a nice looking library. It's got a decent collection. It looks like the building maybe existed for something else previously, but the library gained importance perhaps when the current mayor came into power, and her wife is a librarian. So here we are. We've got a nice big library. You are free to enter. It is open for business.
Okay, well, since I took the lead on the last one, boss, I suppose you better do it this time.
Because we both know that Eric's not going to be doing shooting.
Yeah, you head inside. It's a open plan on this level. The upper floors kind of have this balcony section, so it's almost got like a cutout in the center floors, so you can see the upper floors when you head in. There's a couple people here. 2 people are sitting at some of the tables reading, and there's a couple members of staff buzzing around.
I'm mute.
Thank you. Do I spot Amelia?
Yeah, you guys head further in and try to look for the woman who you've already dealt with. You do indeed find Amelia Brinswallow. She's average kind of height, has black hair. It's messy and worn up in a bun, and she's always got these decorative pins that are kind of clipped in there. Little set of glasses that she's continually pushing back onto her face. She has the same dark skin as Elgar has. So she's over at a shelf, looking at a couple of books and flipping through her pages. And so she seems quietly at work.
It's like a little bit creepy, honestly, but I'll kind of tiptoe over to her.
Hello.
Tiptoeing over. Hello.
No, I'll just I'll be like, excuse me.
And she turns around and, oh, hello. Can I help?
Can we help? We hear you.
Yes, issue, right? Yes. Follow me.
Okay.
And she kind of just turns around and heads off, puts her book down on a table, and sort of totters off towards the back, which leads to a flight of stairs.
Okay.
She says, we had a bit of an issue recently.
Okay.
I don't really know how to describe it. I only discovered recently, as in the past hour or so, I've been trying to look like it's business as usual, as I don't want to freak anyone out, but one of my staff sadly has lost her life, and you can kind of see she's like trying to do when you're speaking about something and you're trying to look like you're just having a regular conversation with people, but like you're looking really emotional.
Wobbly lip.
Yeah. She definitely looks very, very concerned. Another has made it out. He's upstairs resting. The only thing he seems to describe is that there was shadows. Something about shadows. It's like she almost got completely enveloped by darkness, and then the next thing he knew, she was on the ground. I've sealed off this door, but I don't... I mean, how does one trap shadow? I'm not sure. I didn't want to evacuate if it wasn't an immediate issue. I don't want people freaking out. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that we had that other issue. I don't want people losing their faith and trust in the library, so here we are. And she smiles at you with her customer service face.
Yeah. Help me, please.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's not too big an issue. I say not too big an issue. I understand someone has seemingly lost their life. She's kind of looking around like,
We will try and put a pin in this before it escalates.
Thank you. Yes. The staff member is upstairs. His name is Horace Miller. You would find him in one of the study rooms, the one that's off to the right. I don't know if you want to speak to him first or if you want to head straight down just to deal with this.
I think that we should definitely speak with him, see if he can give us any more insight as to, what this is.
Okay. Yes, that sounds... I'll leave you to it. Let me know if you need anything. I will try to keep things controlled here. Thankfully, it's not too busy a day yet. It gets busier in the afternoon, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to put I'm so sorry. We wouldn't want to put you out. Is what I'm trying to say.
Thank you, yes. Okay. She's like, okay. It's all fine. It's fine.
Just point us in the direction of Horace, and you go about your business. We'll let you know.
Yeah, straight up these stairs here, and the room on the right.
Okay.
I can just imagine us going down to the basement, trying to act all calm and nothing's gonna happen, and just running immediately out, run for your life!
It's like the scene at the start of Ghostbusters.
Yes, I was always saying it's very Ghostbusters.
Very Ghostbusters.
Alright, we've got this.
Okay, so let's go up and see Horace.
Horace!
So it's an easy enough find. It turns out the room in the left is where you found the summoned redcaps. But you guys are heading into the right. Yeah. So you head into the room and you see a very shaken looking half-elf gentleman who's he's pale. It's hard to tell whether he's always this pale, but he kind of looks, that slight grey people get when they're in shock. He's just kind of like... Yeah, he's he's holding a cup of something warm, and he kind of looks up at you with wide eyes when you come in. And hello, can I help?
Can I take a seat down next to him and say to him, we're here to help you.
Okay. He's kind of he's tensed just having someone near to him right now, but
I'm moving closer.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Skip, I thought because I wasn't having the conversation, so...
Oh, sorry.
Skip, feel free!
We're here from the Avantgarde. We're here to help you. Amelia sent us to go and speak with you. You had a problem in the basement? Shadows, she said.
Yes. I
hate to it's clearly quite raw, but we're going to try and deal with this now.
Yes. It's... I don't even know how to describe it. It's... We were down working. It's where we do a lot of our cataloguing of new input books, or where we document some old items down there. It's only really for staff.
Okay.
We don't tend to keep it very lit because bright light affects the books, you see, and it was she was over at a shelf speaking, and suddenly it was this shadow just completely overcame her. There was barely even a sound. It was croaked, and the next thing I knew, she had dropped to the ground, and just this darkness almost spilled out across the floor, and I ran away, and there wasn't anything I could do for her. It all happened so suddenly. He's his hands are shaking with his little cup of hot thing.
There's nothing you could do, it's by the sense of it. Hopefully we can prevent this from happening again. I say very reassuringly.
I know he seems really upset, but can I insight check him just in case he has something to do with it? Okay.
He summoned them.
Yeah, well.
Fool me once, etc.
I got a 5, so he's fooled
yeah.
me if he is.
Scared man.
Spur man.
That's great.
Yeah, he seems pretty scared. Alright.
Okay, I have absolutely no reason. Skip, that is, would absolutely believe him. That's fine.
Yeah.
I feel like Eric might pay attention because he usually shuts up at these kind of things where it's a bit delicate. So just
Yeah.
watches. So may
Yeah.
I insight?
Mhm.
Because I'm good. Oh no! Even with my +3, that's a 5.
Oh.
So
Seems
yeah.
honest as the day is long. Just seems scared and
What a stand-up guy this man is, you know.
he
Just
really
great.
is terrified.
Oh, I know.
Did he say where it kind of came from, or like what area? Or something?
No,
No. Okay then.
just that they were downstairs.
Then where about downstairs?
It's a fairly open room. There's 4 tables in the center, and the books line the outside, with a couple shelves. She was over near the shelves, I guess, just below where we are, and it just seemed to come out of nowhere. It was a darkly lit room anyway, and it just appeared. The only reason I noticed is because she started getting darker. The strangest thing.
Did you sense anything? Any, I don't know, any coldness, any evil? Anything you could say like that?
I mean, when it was happening, I felt a chill down my spine. It was terrifying to look at, and it was like I was too scared to act, to move. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, it's okay. Say no more.
Yeah.
I say reassuringly. I'm like,
You say, yeah,
say
yeah,
no more.
You
Yeah.
put your hand over his mouth.
Yeah. Hush now, child.
Yeah, don't cry.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, that was Hannah, not Skip. I think we go and we see what we can see, guys.
Yep.
If we
I
expect
agree.
the worst, we can't be disappointed.
All right. So you head downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Mhm,
Okay.
let's go.
So you head back downstairs to the ground level and head to the door where Amelia had first alerted you to what had happened. There's a couple steps to the door, and as you open it, you see that it goes down further a few steps to another door, which you assume leads into the basement level.
Let's go.
I'm gonna light. I know those books and it's super flammable. But if
Uh-huh.
I'd be in danger down here and if it's really dark and it's shadowy, then I'm gonna produce flame, should I say? Just,
Okay. So you just produce some flame.
Yeah,
Okay.
for everyone to
Yep.
see. I know most
Yeah.
of you can see, but skip mainly.
Skip can.
Yeah. Skip and Beishra, I think. I don't think Beishra has dark vision.
No, she doesn't. No.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So you head downstairs and open up the door with a little bit of light. What you see before you is a fairly large room. It's almost like where there is an entire floor of a library, and then the floor above that has some rooms off of it. This entire ground floor is all one big room. There's a few bookshelves that kind of jut out of the wall, so it's not like they're all flush against the wall. And indeed, you can see that there are 4 large tables that have various books and scrolls and quills and things like that scattered around. It seems to be a place of work, certainly. If you guys could give me a perception as you get down here, just to see
Sure thing.
what we're picking up.
Fantastic.
Good. What did Beishra get?
10.
Good. What did Amber get?
19.
Hey. What did Skip get?
7.
Okay. And what did Eric get?
9.
Hey. Okay. So the rest of you are picking up details of the room, where the bookshelves are. It does seem to be quite darkly lit. There's a couple candles here and there, but not much, because most light produced in this part of the land certainly is produced by flames, sconces, and torches, and all that kind of stuff. And in a place with such old books, it just doesn't seem sensible having too many of them, which is why the floors above have larger windows than most buildings. Lets in some natural light. Yeah. So you can see enough, those of you who don't have dark vision, to the point that it's not going to give you a disadvantage necessarily. The 19, however, you pick up, you can indeed see that there is a body ahead of you towards the other side of the room on the right. You can see the body of a woman, seems to be lying on the ground.
Alive on the ground?
On the ground.
Lying. Oh, I thought lying, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lying on the ground. Ah, help me.
Can
No.
I...
How long ago was this incident supposed to have happened?
Like an hour ago, and a couple of hours ago.
Okay.
Not long. Yeah, not long because Amelia didn't have time to relay the other details at the moment. She's keeping the building calm. So.
Can I go... This is probably dangerous, but can I go over to her and do a medicine check to see if I know anything?
Yeah, okay. You head over and do your So roll your medicine. Is anyone else doing anything?
I will have both guns drawn and sort of
Okay.
hover nearby Ember.
Okay, so you're heading in as well. Are you guys staying near the door?
I would like to go in, and I would like to kind of see if there are any large sections of shadow. No,
Okay.
Yeah.
actually, that's a lie. I would like to see if there's any shadows that are not necessarily stemming from anything, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Yeah, roll perception for that. What did you get for your medicine, Ember?
18.
18, nice.
Hmm.
She's definitely dead. There's no visible wounds on her, and it doesn't look necrotic per se. It's not like she's got that kind of black veining or anything like that, but she's cold and her body just seems shriveled in a way. Not shriveled like bathtub pruning, but like just she looks really frail, and it doesn't look like she was old, but she looks incredibly frail. It's a strange thing. What did Skip get with his
16.
perception? Nice. So you're looking around, trying to see if anything looks out of place or a shadow where nothing is there, casting said shadow. It takes you a moment, and you do start to see something moving in a way. And you're like, what the f-? And it
Unacceptable.
seems to start moving towards you.
And the drums start to play.
I'm gonna put you there. And Beisha, you were near Skip, right?
I was
Or were
sorry,
you
not
near the
in-
door?
Yeah, near the door.
Near the door. Okay. Right. I'm gonna need initiatives from everyone.
Yay!
Up here, shadows. Right. That wasn't very spooky. Right.
It's
alright.
dark
Oh,
in
shit.
there.
Holy hell.
Right. Beisha.
Just drinking.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking at the camera. You got
6.
a 6. What did Kason get?
He got 5.
Okay. Ember?
I got 16, sorry.
Okay. I thought you were going to say 6. I was like, jeez, guys, come
No.
on. Skip, what'd you get?
12.
Okay. And Eric?
Also 12.
Oh.
Nice. Who, in fact, no.
Me.
Eric is going to have the highest. Yeah. Skip's got a negative. Right.
Fight.
Fight it out. And I'll pick that. Yeah. And, oh, that's not. Right, okay. Top of the round is Ember. You aren't necessarily fully aware of what is going on, but you're aware that there seems to be movement going on to your left, which is past Eric. And there is indeed something dark and spooky moving its way towards Skip, who's kind of ahead of you. Skip's in the middle of the room. You guys are against the right-hand wall.
Okay, I'm here. Eric's here.
Yeah. Right-hand wall. Eric's beside you. Skip's in the middle of the room. And the shadow is lunging at him from the opposite wall from where you are.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Do I have like a clear angle of him?
Yes.
Could. Oh, this might be really dangerous. I might just try and do Witch's Ball, actually. Save the fire. Because all the books.
Not
The whole room's on fire. Oh.
Burn up.
Well, that's not great.
Yeah, you're definitely going to turn into the dog in the middle of the flaming room. This is
I think I'm
This
going to
is
do it
fine.
at level 2.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know what this thing is. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
fucking blast it, hoping
You
it'll work.
see
Amazing.
creepy shadow. Okay, roll your attack.
Oh, 21.
Nice, that hits.
Fuck yes.
Nice.
2 d10s. Oh, I'm so sorry. 2 seconds. I should roll this one.
That's okay.
Oh, it's d12s. Fuck. Fucking hell, pressure. Right, here we go. Got it, guys. We're fine.
Yeah.
That would be 13 damage.
Nice. As you crackle the energy, it's like the energy is trying to wrap around a physical form, which is what it usually does, but this thing is almost amorphous, so it's like this weird clashing of your electricity moving in and out of a shadow, almost like a really dense, thick black shadow, and it's just like this weird interplay between the electricity and the
Uh-oh.
thing.
What have I
Pretty interesting
created?
looking. Yeah. But yeah, it's a good hit. Next up is Eric. You have something possibly moving towards you on your left, and then something that is moving towards Skip. That's currently like a weird thunderstorm almost, with that sort of like roiling black cloud and electricity. It's pretty cool looking.
I'm gonna think Eric's gonna jerk to his left to go, oh yeah, fucker! Fire dandelion.
Ooh, you fucker.
Oh no. Unless it's got a really bad AC. 9 to hit?
9? No.
So yeah, it was a bit surprised there.
I'm spreading my curse. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Give in
Excellent.
to your hate.
Yeah. Cool. So you try, and it just kind of goes wide. It's almost like the shadow, because it's like moving in a way. When you try to shoot, where you saw the blackness, it's moved slightly out of the way, and it just kind of pings past it. Very nearly hitting Beishra, but it was just right.
Those.
Very near the door. Cool.
Sorry.
Beishra just suddenly has this bullet hitting a wall beside her. Lol. Excellent. Skip, it is your turn.
Go, Skip, go.
I am genuinely concerned that there won't be much I can do about this, but I'd like to be proven wrong, so we'll see.
Uh-huh.
I will swing and try and hit a cloud with an axe.
Okay, yes.
Just spin
And
it
I
really
roll a nat
quickly.
1, so don't worry about it.
You're trying, and it's trying to hit an axe through a
Shit.
thundercloud. It's real bizarre.
Right?
You kind of feel like the buzz of energy, not in any major way, just that slight tingle through your axe
Oh,
because it's
no.
gone through the lightning. And you're like, whoa, that's
Fuck.
strange. Yeah.
Definitely should have gone with fire, but here I didn't know. Ember wouldn't have known. She was
It's
just like,
fine,
ah,
you-
fuck.
Yeah. No, it's
That.
it seems to be disrupting its shape in a way, so it's not like it's not doing anything. It's definitely doing something. It's not like when you tried to hit the flesh golem and you're like, electricity, and it returned.
I regenerated hell. I was like, no more electricity. Fuck you.
I know. It's good. All right. Unfortunately, axe goes very wide. Beishra.
I will Keisan Shivi, and I'll get him to like do his thing in his turn. And I will try and shoot an arrow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
An arrow. I will Huntars mark him.
Okay.
Sure, we'll use that one. And that one. Right. Okay, not bad. 12. Double digits.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
Meets the beat. Beat the beat.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 for my arrow damage, and then a 1 for my hunter's mark.
Woohoo!
Alright, so 5 arrow.
6 arrow.
6 arrow damage.
Sorry. 6 and how much hunters?
Just 1 arrow. 1 hunter's.
Okay. Got it. It goes through and it definitely creates like a hole in it. Eventually it kind of like it shimmers a little bit and goes back again. So it took a bit out of it. You can kind of see like this weird little black trail following your arrow as it then goes through a mixed purchase in the wall.
Cool.
Yeah. So it did the thing. Right. Kaysen, what's he doing?
I did a hit. He is coming down around about my feet, and he's basically going into like the S striking position
Yeah.
and just poising itself for coming any closer towards us.
Okay.
I
So
don't
he's
want
on
it
the
basically
he's on the
leaving the
defensive.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it. Cool. It is its turn. Was it didn't roll super good. Right. There's 2 of them. One is going to go towards Eric. The other is on Skip.
Okay.
They kind of come to you, and rather than like any sort of physical, like trying to hit you with something, it's like they're trying to wrap around you in a way. Not in a way that would grapple, but that is its form of attack. For Skip, that's 11 to hit.
No, it misses.
Ah.
It's exciting.
Oh, and a 9 to hit Eric.
Nope.
They're trying, but you know, there's a lot going on. Cool.
Skip's like,
Back up
"Miss
to
me."
Ember. Yeah.
All right, just gonna roll my damage.
Yeah.
For 11.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Again, you're kind of, it's like creating more of a thunderstorm, but you're starting to see more electricity pinging out of it now. Rather than shadow. The shadow seems to be like falling back slightly. Eric.
Dandelion, shot 2.
Yeah, you've got one that's all up
Shadow.
on you now. All up on your business.
Let's just get to back off.
Yeah.
That is 12 to hit.
That hits. Meets the beat.
Yay! For 5 damage, please.
5 damage. Okay. Excelente. Skip.
I think that I'm just gonna try again, like,
Yeah, solid.
hopefully. Fucking hell. 9 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay,
That's
get-
really low for Skip. He skips
I know.
normally like in his 20s.
I'm gonna have to
Boy.
get rid of this
Raging.
dice. I'm real mad. Fuck Skip. Hannah's mad. Oh.
Good. Bishra.
Shoot another arrow.
Yeah.
Oh no. it went to 13 and 5.
Oh no.
What?
Sorry, pal. Doesn't hit.
Sorry.
Is Kaysen still on the defensive?
On the defense, yeah.
Cool. Is their turn again. They're going to continue trying to like just be all gross and creepy and shadowy on Eric and Skip. Skip. 11 to hit again. It's not hit.
Okay, keep them coming.
Eric. Oh, that's better. 20 to hit.
Meets to beat.
Right. So what this does.
Oh no, there's extra rules. Don't laugh.
Stuff. Alright. You take 9 necrotic damage and your strength score is reduced by 2. So just the big number, not your bonuses. Yeah.
Shit.
So figure out
fine,
what your
I-
current bonus is. Yeah.
Well, actually, my bonus is currently 0, so
Okay.
Hmm.
So if it goes
That'll
down by 2,
take me
you're
down
negative
to-
1.
yeah, I'm down to
currently, yeah.
9.
Yeah. Okay. So
Ugh.
-1 currently. Okay. So you're suddenly you
And-
feel it wraps around you, and you feel like this weird it's gross, and then you feel instantly weaker, like it's sapping strength out of you.
Wanna. No.
Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. Right. That is their turn. However, so we're back up to Ember.
I'm just gonna keep at it.
Uh huh.
Seems to be doing it.
I'm not really sure. I don't know. To be honest, Ember's like, hell yeah, I'm managing to do something.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep at it. Oh, for 22 damage.
God damn, girl.
As you do it, you just kind of see it's like the lightning eventually manages to envelop the entire shadow, and then just the spell comes back, which makes you aware that the shadow has been dissipated, been killed.
Hey.
Yeah. Right, so that's the one that's on Skip, has now been eradicated. Hey! Right. Well done. Excellent. Eric.
I will discharge Dandelion again.
On the creepy bastard.
Just because I don't have a bit to hand. Necrotics, you can't heal. Correct.
Only in certain circumstances. So I will let you know. It's usually certain creatures who have that ability attached to their necrotic damage. At the moment, you're fine.
At the moment, so I can
Strength,
use second.
however, your strength's fucked right now.
Strength's
so-
fucked, but I can use second wind after. this.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay,
noodle armed.
well, let's fire and then second wind it.
Okay.
That is a 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
No.
No.
So
You're gonna use your bonus to second wind. Okay.
where's my thing? Where's my rule?
Do that. Give that a roll.
Yeah, what do
While
you
you're doing that, Skip, it is your turn. There's currently a shadow wrapping itself around Eric.
Okay. I try and hit it with an axe. Over and over.
Solid.
Do you know what?
tight.
Actually, I tell a lie. I done fucked up. Okay.
Okay.
I go into my rage first. Then I go into
Okay. Yep. Fair.
and then I run over and 25 to hit, please, because I changed my D20 and we're rolling better now.
That does hit.
Cool. 4 maths. 14 slashing.
Okay.
I'm hoping for the best, even though it's probably not doing much.
Okay. Can I get everyone to roll a perception check for me?
Uh-oh.
Sure. Fucking hell. Oh, those dice.
What did Basher get?
6.
Okay. What did Ember get?
19.
Okay. What did Skip get?
14.
14 and Eric.
11.
Okay. So Skip and Ember, you guys hear something at the other end of the room. It's sort of like tucked in between two bookshelves. It's a strange kind of noise. It's unclear. It's almost like a sucking is maybe the wrong word, but it's like this weird noise. And you kind of, if you instinctively turn around, those of you who aren't currently engaged in an attack, see another shadow making its way towards you from that corner.
Gross.
Yeah. Excellent. Is its turn. It's going to go towards Ember, because you're currently the closest to it. Rolled a 1.
Ah, it's good. I'm glad.
That's a no. It's better than me rolling that 20s to you, so you know.
Yeah.
Here we are. Here we are. Okay, so he's now over there with you. Excellent. It is Bishra.
Yeah, arrow again. I also forgot that I have the archery thing that you get
Yeah.
for rangers. So I was meant to have 2 damage onto that first attack, but it's fine. I can add it now.
You'll remember now.
Basically. So yeah, another short bow. Natural 1. So
Oh, what the fuck?
God damn.
you know what?
Burn all your dice. Burn them all.
It's too spooky.
After last week's session, I actually started browsing new dice, and I just forgot to click buy.
Oh.
Do it now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, I'll come back to it, and I never did.
Maybe you do need to win the giveaway because there's definitely gonna be a set of dice involved in that giveaway. We'll give you a new set of dice. Cool. All right. Is Kaysen still in the defensive?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it is the shadow that's against Eric. Nope. That's a 14 to hit. Doesn't do it for you. Excellent. He's trying. He's still like all up on you, which is kind of creepy and weird, but he's being held at
I
bay.
don't like it. Don't like it.
Excellent. Ember, it's your turn.
How far away is this little wee shadow from me?
All up on
It's
you.
wee
in
shadow.
All
melee.
up on me.
Yeah.
All up in your grill.
Well, can I do? No, it's probably gonna be able to dodge it. No, there'll be too many books, too many things around. Okay, I'm just gonna try my Staff of Withering and use one of my charges.
Okay. Alright.
That would be a 22.
That hits.
Sweet, just what I like to hear. Oh shit. I'm so sorry. So for the necrotic damage, that's a 4, and then it's a 3/4 plus just normal damage.
Okay. As you do it, you hit through, and you know that the hit made contact, but it's almost like the necrotic damage just fizzles out.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought I'd give it a try though. But
Yeah.
there we
So let's
go.
just try for science.
Yeah.
You know. Cool. Eric.
Right, final shot from Dandelion into the spoopy bitch.
Hi.
Oh, well, it's not a misfire.
Okay, but not
But
a hit. Take it.
No, it's a 4.
Oh dear, no. Okay,
Right.
excellent.
You
Skip.
are done for the night.
Dice jail.
Get in the bin. Go.
Dice jail.
Into the sea.
Go into this. Cool. Skip, what you doing?
What I always do, please. Hitting with an axe.
Which one?
With
With an axe.
Oh, sorry. Did the one that I hit, did it die?
Yeah. So there's one against Eric and one against Ember. The one against Ember is the one that you heard kind of
was the
appear
new
in
one
your
appearing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably, because I did hear it, I'll turn to that one.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. My mouse.
Cool.
16 to hit, please.
That hits.
Hooray. Hooray.
Huzzah.
13 slashing.
Excellent.
I'm just kind of, I feel like I'm picturing it, he's like throwing his axe, well, not throwing, but like swinging his axe, and it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't have an actual target. Really.
It's weird because you feel it's like there's not as much resistance as going through a body, but there's definitely a slight resistance as you go through, like
through
cutting
water or
butter.
something.
Yeah,
Okay.
through water. Yeah,
Running through water.
Good one. So you can feel that there's resistance there. It's definitely coming out the other end. It's a strange kind of thing. Sensation. Yeah. So that one is going to continue trying to suke Ember. You're welcome.
God.
For 17 to hit.
Yeah.
For 10 necrotic damage.
I'm glad you managed to figure out that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
10
yeah,
o'clock.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cocks. God damn. And your strength has been reduced by 2. So that's the big number has been reduced by 2. You feel weaker as it's doing it. It's a really strange sensation. You feel a little sick to your stomach with the damage that you're taking. And then you just feel like your limbs feel weak. Cool. That was his turn, so Beishra.
Still one with Eric.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
That one with the short bow. Ooh, 17.
That hits.
Yay!
Definitely hits.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, delayed.
do you
Yes.
want me just to add my archery rolls to my usual short bow rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that makes that like 4 for the bow damage and then 3 for
Okay.
the hand mark.
4. And then yeah,
It's not
okay.
magical, so-
That's enough to kill it.
Hey!
Hey, heck
Yeah.
Kill shot Beishra. How does it
What?
describe it?
Unheard of!
Yeah.
So yeah, the arrow's just gonna go through and like pretty much match or round about the same area where the other one went through and hit the
Yeah.
other wall. But it's just when it like things just kind of float out from a little point of impact. It's just gonna be like that. Disperse. Yeah.
Disappears. Dissipates. Excellent. Excellent.
Anyone
Well done.
watching
Well
close
done.
enough- Anyone watching close enough just sees like a little neck puff.
Oh, I love Beishra.
Right.
All right. I'm
I'm so
assuming
proud of my
Case
little friend.
well, Case is
proud.
like on his defensive. But he's like, "Hey, my girl."
I just got out of a sassy snake going, yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl. Yes. Excellent.
Thicken it.
Yeah. Cool. Ember.
Can I use my action to disengage with it?
Yes.
I don't want to get any closer, please.
Okay,
Back the
you
fuck
can disengage and back up and be kind of like behind Eric,
Mhm.
or get closer to Skip.
I'll just go behind Eric, shove
Okay.
him forward.
You deal with it.
Go,
You're the one
go,
with heavy
shoot him.
armor. Yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
All right. So you have disengaged. Where am I? Ember. So Eric.
Marigold, I choose you!
Woo, Marigold!
Marigold hurt itself in its confusion. No, it's not quite that
Was
bad.
not very
It's-
effective.
No, it's only a 10.
Oh, Pokemon humor. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't hit, unfortunately.
I did, however, heal 5 hit points from last
From your
round.
yeah, that's cool.
So I'm up to 32.
Good. Skip.
Keep it on.
Yeah, go smoosh him.
Smoosh. Okay, 22 to hit, please.
That hits.
Hooray. And then... I'm so sorry, my maths is terrible. 15. 15 slashing.
Okay. 15 slashing. Alright. He's struggling to hold himself together now. You can kind of see them.
My parts just floating away.
Yeah. It's just.
I'm picturing like
thinning out.
candy floss, just like...
Yeah. Very
Or
much so.
with Lord of the Rings Extended Edition, Return of the King.
Yeah.
Gimli in the Paths of the Dead just blowing on the ghost.
Yes.
Go away.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I like it.
Oh, I love that scene so much.
That's such a good... just Gimli.
Well,
Just Gimli. Just Gimli things. We like our grumpy Scottish dwarves. That is your turn. So now it's his turn. So he's going to make his final attempt. He's going to go for Skip
mm-hmm.
as the red lady has disappeared. Oh, that's not going to do it. That's a 10.
Does not hit.
He's struggling to hold himself together. So he's trying to.
Anymore.
It's like, get off me.
Yeah, like walking through a cobweb.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
Beishra. When it's just that one line, you're like,
Yeah. Just the same.
Beishra, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'll have moved my hunter's mark over to the closest one. Who would that be?
There's just the one left that's up against Skip currently.
All right, sorry. Yeah, that one.
He's got hunters.
Sure. Yeah. What's that? This is 16.
Nice.
No,
That hits. That hits.
Yes!
Woo!
And dice rolls either. That's 8 damage for the bow, and then 4 for the hunters.
Nice.
You'll never guess what.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
damn,
gonna
son!
I'm out.
Kill
You
shot
have
number
won
2.
D&D.
Heck yes.
Well done.
Heck
Oh,
yes.
Yay!
I'll say.
Describe that final kill for me as you take out the last shadow.
Be pretty much identical. you
Just-
know?
There's only
Base
so
it
many
the
ways you
other
can
way.
arrow
Aim
it.
for the dark bit disappears.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Nice. And with that, you take out the last of our shadows, and you are left alone in a gloomy basement level. And the corpse of the woman, not far from where you guys all seem to have congregated now. Yeah.
Damn.
I reload
I'm
guns.
so proud of Bayshore right now. They're like fucking
Yeah.
winning smile. Like,
Buddy! Good.
so proud.
Yeah, yeah. Can I get a perception check from everyone?
Sure can.
Oh, you can, apparently. Oh.
You sure can't.
What did Bayshore get?
20 not natural.
Nice. What did Ember get?
4.
What did Skip get?
5.
What did Eric get?
17.
Okay,
Thank
not
God.
bad, not bad. So where you guys are currently standing, most of you are distracted and probably concerned for the dead body of this poor woman. Eric, you're aware that you start to get this creeping cold feeling. You've dispersed the shadows, and yet in the height of battle it was hard to really notice any shift in this room to what is a normal sensation. And you're aware that it seems to be coming from the opposite end of the room. Bayshore, you're aware of off to your left, towards where these bookshelves are, is it's where the third shadow seems to emanate from. And there's this creeping, there's like a taste in the air. You can kind of sense a lot through your sense of smell through your tongue, if that makes sense. And you get that death sense again down here. You're aware of where it's coming from. Do you want to go and check it out?
I would. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you head over. Two of you are not really paying too much attention. You're probably down seeing to the body. Eric, it's up to you if you want to go over as well, because you have sensed that there's something wrong and roughly where it's coming from.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
head over as well. Both guns ready for
Feeling
pew-pewing.
suspicious. Feeling real suspicious. Okay. So you guys become aware that with the candlelight as it is, at first you probably tense and think it's another shadow, but it doesn't seem to be a shadow. It seems to be another strange tear. It's not against the bookshelves or the back wall. It's kind of slightly forward from it. And as you get closer, Eric, you feel like it's like that, when your tummy suddenly just turns, you get this weird gut feeling like, oh, something is wrong here. Something is very wrong. And you feel as you get closer to it, it's like your energy is kind of being sucked, not into it necessarily, but it's like you feel weaker the closer you get. And Bayshore, the closer you get to it, you get the same kind of feeling, and you start to feel your bad hand starts to ache in a way, and it feels kind of funny, really weird, almost right down to the bone weird as you get closer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Suitable stunned silence there. I'm gonna take
Ooh.
line, a good slide. What do you want to do?
I will holler at Skip.
Skip.
Skip,
What?
I think you should go and get Marbeth. There's another one.
Like,
Absol.
oh.
Yeah. What are you doing, Beishra?
Oh, touch so bad. You knew I'd say that.
Touch it.
No. I'm frozen. Yeah.
If you feel
Yeah,
tempted,
nothing.
you go right ahead. I'm not stopping you.
Well, you wouldn't.
Shit.
Roll a
Yeah.
wisdom save for me.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good at them. I'm good at saves. I'm not
Yeah.
good at them. 20 not natural.
Nice. Okay, so you do feel a temptation to interact with it in some way because you're not sure why it's reacting this way with you, but you're withholding at the moment. In a way, I'd like to think it's because the group are having a good influence on you, and you probably think Skip wouldn't want me to touch this.
No.
Yeah. Anyone else doing anything?
Eric will back off just a bit, but keep guns leveled at it.
Okay.
Not really sure what to do.
What are Ember and Skip doing?
Have I noticed them all going
yeah,
over to
you're
Zorna
aware now that there's something going on. Kind of being like, oh shit, another one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have gone over after Eric shouted.
Okay.
Giving it a fairly wide berth because I want to try and examine it a little bit more in case, because I know it might just, stop being there. Yeah.
Okay.
So I would like to roll, probably an investigation. Is it the same shape as last time?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
It's not like an exact replica, but it's similar enough.
We're not like in Amy's Crack, kind of, it's the same thing everywhere.
No.
No. Okay.
No. What's Ember doing?
I'm a bit
Because you didn't
confused.
necessarily see the first one because you were
No,
like, what?
when
They were
I
distracting.
that's why I kept asking them, because obviously they told me, and I was like, what was it again?
Yeah.
I would like to have a look, definitely a lot closer at this.
Okay. What kind of look are you wanting to do?
If I can detect what kind of magic or what the fuck it.
All right. Roll an Arcana for me then.
Sorry.
What did you get, Skip?
Okay. I got I rolled 20.
Hey,
exciting.
nice. Okay. What did Ember get?
19.
Nice. Good rolls. Good rolls.
Fuck.
You. So from the magic side of things, it's definitely intensely magical, but not in the sense of like when someone's casting a spell. It's like this innate, inbuilt in its nature kind of magic, which you maybe only encountered when you were a youngin' where you actually grew up. You may have encountered areas where there's this kind of intense connection to something magical. Although you didn't really understand what it was when you were young. For Skip's investigation, it's strange. It's similar to the other one, and you're getting the same feeling, this kind of intense negative energy. It's like the antithesis of a warm, comforting night with the fire wrapped up in a blanket, drinking a mug of hot cocoa. Like, it's the complete opposite of the higgy, if you will, for those of you who know what that is. And yeah, you're like, oh, I don't know how I feel. While you guys are close and inspecting it, can I get a wisdom save from both Skip and Ember?
Yeah, motherfucker. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
What did you get, Ember?
19.
What did you get, Skip?
17.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you definitely get this strange sensation, a pull almost to. There's just something about it. It's not quite in the same way as what Beishra felt, but you're feeling a strange like curiosity, and as it's drawing, it's like you feel drawn towards it in a way, but you manage to fight it off. However, having that many bodies around it is making it slowly start to shimmer, and eventually it just closes itself.
Sweet.
There's some
Ooh.
residual feelings of what happened. It's kind of at your core currently, especially those of you that were particularly close, and especially Bayshra, whose arm still feels real strange, right down to
Mhm.
to your bones. It's a weird, intense ache, and yeah, but the immediate cause of it has been taken away, so it's starting to ease slightly.
Mm. Ooh.
Damn, son.
Mm.
Things get interesting.
Shit.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, let's
We
tell
think-
Amelia that we've got rid of the shadowy things in her basement.
Yeah, first of all, we need to go and speak to her ASAP,
Mhm.
and then we need to go.
Yeah.
I think we need to speak to Marbeth, and we need to see if he will go and speak to the Whispering Tower folk. Cause
Yeah, we
this
need to
is-
tell them that it's another one. It wasn't just a one-off occasion. This is-
Yes, which was
Mhm.
my fear, but you know, here we are.
And it seems to be repelled by the living.
Hmm.
And creepy shadow monsters come out of it.
Yeah,
You know,
like
just as a
that.
cheeky bonus.
Just cheeky bonus.
Cheeky bonus. Alright,
From
so we were
cheeky
heading up
shadow
to see
monsters.
Amelia first, yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'll collect, like, when they kind of shuffle out,
Yeah.
I'll collect my arrows.
Mm.
Okay.
Shout.
Roll just an investigation just to see how many you get. They're intact. As they were kind of like pinging off the wall,
Eight.
as after it went through. I'll say you get
3.
back 2. How many did you shoot?
3.
Okay, so you get back 2, sure.
Could-
The other one is it's kind of broken, so you could maybe take the 2 halves to take to someone because it's still got its arrowhead and stuff if you want,
Yeah.
if you felt like it. But
No worries. When I get to the section of wall where the thing was against the wall.
it was just slightly off the wall, so it's not like it's something that
Okay.
in a wall or a bookshelf. It existed slightly forward of it, maybe by a foot.
Okay.
Third dimensional.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When I get to the area where it was, I'll just kind of like.
You can't really feel it as you're moving your hand. However, you're feeling just like it's like something's wrong. You know when you've ever like if you jumped off something high and you get that kinetic pain that goes up through your
yeah.
leg. You know, like and it's in the
Yeah.
bones.
Oh my
It's
God,
kind
yeah.
of like that
Mhm.
in your hand and your wrist. Bones are
Hmm.
kind of achy right now.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but you successfully get your arrows.
Okay.
Amelia is indeed waiting eagerly for you upstairs. Like,
Okay, so I'll go up to
Yeah,
her.
it's still down there. I say to her, I'm like, I'm joking. I'm just joking. We got it.
Joke.
Don't worry,
now
girl.
we are
We
the
got
shadow.
this.
We got
because
you.
she's a nervy, anxious kind of creature at the best of times. So she
Mm.
was genuinely like,
That's terrible. Okay.
I know.
That's great. Yeah,
did
we'll
you
be like,
deal with it?
yes.
Okay.
We have dealt with the problem in the basement. We may have
Okay.
slightly bigger issues, but the good news is the shadow creatures are gone.
And no more
Good.
issues for you to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Don't
not
worry
for us
about it.
to
We
deal
got
with.
this. We got this. Good
You
save,
have a
good
massive
save.
thing on your plate now.
Okay.
Not just the
By the
shadows.
way, the world's coming to an end. We're all
She's
going
like
to
laughing
die.
nervously.
Like, ah!
Fucking hell, guys! Stop!
I will contact the guards and have someone go and retrieve Rita out of the basement. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and tell her family. Thank you for dealing with that. I will make sure payment is sent to my brother for you guys. Thank you again for helping. I honestly don't know what I would do without you guys.
I'd
Anytime,
like
here
cried,
Hannah,
but I'm trying
anytime.
not to. Yeah.
Yeah. She looks like she really needs to just go and have a gin, basically.
Yeah, I want her to.
Yeah.
I want to have
Um,
a gin.
Yeah.
Mm.
As Andrew and Eric.
It's always my state of being.
uh-huh.
I am gin.
I am Jin. Shit. Okay, so we need to speak to Marbeth again.
Mhm, definitely.
Oh,
Maybe we
also,
should get him
did
down
I
there.
did I notice when shit, who was it? Whoever lost strength scores. Was everyone?
It was me
Um,
and
You and
it was
Eric
me.
and Ember.
No, it wasn't
Ember.
me.
Did
Yeah.
I notice them kind of weaken it at all? Would I have done?
Roll
Medicine?
medicine, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although it's not so much medical, but yeah, you probably detected that way.
18. I would just want to, ask them how they're doing and see if they still feel
They
that way.
seem exhausted, as if it was after a massive battle. We're talking like physical fight with an ogre, massive
Okay.
battle. They look really drained.
Okay.
You guys still feel exhausted
Mm.
right now, more than you usually would after a fight, because although Eric is a fighter, he's a ranged fighter with a gun, so there's not so much physical necessity with that. And again, Ember isn't usually like fisticuff style, but
Yeah.
it feels like you've been in a fist fight.
Well, Skip will take a note to himself to keep an eye on them and see if it deteriorates any or anything.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Yeah, I suppose I better do something about that, actually.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we all go home? And have a gin.
Like cutscene, just drinking gin.
Just cheers. Yeah. What do you want to do next?
Suppose we should get Marbeth first.
We should speak to him and then we should go and talk to Elgar. And, reassure him that his sister's fine now and stuff.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ember, lead the way.
Off you go, leaving the library to deal with the fallout of that situation. You make your way again through familiar streets. It's not too far, as it's a fairly small town, and you make your way back to Marbeth's house and his door, with the knocker and the bell.
I'm like,
So he comes to the door and opens it and looks genuinely surprised, like, back soon?
Yes, we're here again. I'm sorry to bother you again.
That's alright.
Just a few things. If you don't mind if I let Skip explain, because I'm not feeling so good.
Come in.
Thank you.
Take a seat.
I like
Steps
flop
out the
down.
way, yeah. Lets you guys back through to his drawing room.
Eric sits down this time.
Yeah.
Starts to
I'm
fall
feeling
asleep
weak.
into his beard.
You guys don't look so well.
We were on an Ebengard mission and we came across the tear again. This time much closer to home, in fact, in the basement of the library in town.
This library.
And not only
That is
that,
perplexing.
on top of the fact that, there was a black tear in, not the sky, but in the room. I can't think of words. Shadow monsters came out of it and fought us, and they killed a library worker. This is escalating. I think we need you to speak to your contacts.
Yes, I'll definitely get on that. I will. I'll go to the library and inspect it myself. Did the shadows take any prominent form? Was there wings or horns?
It seemed more of a kind of abstract shape.
Shadowy shape.
Ember, you said it was kind of like a... I know, when you hit it, it was like a thunderstorm. No?
No, it kind of like...
It looked like it, with the
like
roiling
was
black
lightning.
of the
Okay.
shadow
Yeah.
and lightning going through it.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It was sort of solid. It was very strange. Like, I don't know if you can tell, sir, and I'm sure you already know, but I'm a melee fighter. So,
I got that picture, yes.
Yes. When I was hitting it with my axe, it was like swinging through water or something. Like there was resistance there. Slight
Yes,
resistance.
it does sound like shadow taking physical form. If it didn't have wings, then at least it doesn't sound like we're dealing with demons, which is definitely a boost, as demons are
Mhm.
royal pain in the derriere.
It also seems to have sucked some kind of life force out of well, these two here. I point at
They
Eric and
don't
Amber.
look well, do they? And he'll give you guys a bit of a look over. Effects like this after nature are quite common. I imagine after resting up, you'll feel well again.
I haven't felt
Hopefully.
this bad since my first hangover.
Oh, that
And
bad,
that was a long time ago.
6,000 years ago.
eh?
Only
10 score and 15
only about
milligrams.
240, you cheeky.
I don't know how it works, so I'm like, okay,
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah.
Oh, dear.
I just say that from what I found when I did a check on it, when I tried to look into
Yeah.
it further, I found that it was intensely magical, but it was as though it was built-in magic. It wasn't. Someone wasn't doing it. It was magical itself. If that makes any sense.
It
Like
does.
it wasn't a
does.
spell. Is that what you mean?
That does sound, yeah. That's what I read from that. Did the shadows come forth from Terre?
It seems so.
Yes.
Okay. Definitely sounds more like a portal rather than
Decorative.
something dealing magic itself innately. I'll work on it. I will compose a letter and send it off to my colleagues. I will make sure they know that it is of great urgency, as I do not like tears such as that close to my home.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I will look into that for you, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Might take a couple days if you want. There is, of course, the package I need delivered if you want something to do to kill the time before you get back news.
Sure, we can do that for you.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Maybe not today.
Please. Yeah.
Doesn't have to be today, dear. No, you definitely need a rest.
I need a beer
I need
and a
to
whiskey
Yes.
too.
Whiskey would be more
and a cider drink.
Yeah, medicinal.
All right.
He's wise. I agree with this man.
Well, I will keep the items here overnight if you don't mind. They are particularly valuable.
Mm-hmm.
They are being delivered to Harriet Keening. I'll give y'all a moment. Harriet Keening. She has a magic shop in Bexley by the name of the Floating Disc.
Oh.
Not too far off the town square. She is aware that the deliveries are being made. I would appreciate doing it as quickly as you can once you're on the road, just to avoid it being on the road too long in case anything gets stolen.
Mm-hmm.
It took quite the effort to create these items.
Of course,
Yes.
of course.
What was the Quine's second name again?
Keening.
Keening.
K-E-E-N. Keening.
In the shop.
The floating
floating
disc,
disc.
Eric.
Keep up, Eric.
A mild and a week.
The floating disc.
You will know it by the small floating disc outside.
Have fun
Really?
with that.
Will you now?
Sounds like a challenge. Accepted. No, we will, while you investigate this for us, as it is, you know, a lot to throw at you. I appreciate that. We will do this for you in return.
Excellent. I appreciate it.
Bye.
He gives you a little
Anything for
nod of
old
his
sheep
head.
friend? Yeah. So
Old
let's,
sheep friend, he gives you.
what was,
We don't speak of that.
Fond memories, Marbeth.
Yes.
Fond memories.
I still have nightmares of it.
Oh, really? Yeah, so I think we best be off. Marbeth, it's lovely to see you yet again, twice in one day.
What a treat.
Indeed.
What a treat.
More company than I am used to dealing with in a day.
Like, is that a good thing? Mm.
And I'm like,
Keeps himself to himself. Yeah, you're like.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We'll go back to the Evangard and report into
Thank you.
Elgar.
I appreciate your help.
No problem.
And he kind of again ushers you towards the door.
I'm
Closes
sure
it
you
behind
have.
you.
Okay, bye.
Bye 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 bye
See
bye
ya.
bye.
Okay, bye now. Okay, bye.
Please leave. Bye.
And you're on the street again.
Sweet. Let's go back to the Evangard.
All right, so it's just a few streets away, up to the north of the town, and you find yourselves back at the familiar site of the Evangard.
I'm just gonna go straight to bed.
I'm gonna go grab a couple of
I'm
ale
sorry.
down it.
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah.
I like that it's still, for all intents and purposes, daytime. But you need a snooze. Maybe just like a day nap, like a
Yeah.
disco nap.
Disco nap,
You
absolutely.
can have a disco nap. Okay.
I'll go and speak to Elgar, but I'll turn to Beisher and I'll be like, "Are you okay? Just a wee quiet moment."
Excellent.
Good. No, I'm not there, so.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Talk-
See ya. Okay.
She's probably definitely been more quiet than usual, but it's really
Yeah.
hard to read. It's hard to read.
It's very
Beishra,
hard to
so,
tell.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm aware. I think that Skip would be aware that there's something's not quite right. Because
He
I
knew
don't
his
know.
pal suddenly, because she was riding on a high of getting 2 kill shots, and
Yeah.
then suddenly it was like something was very wrong.
Yeah.
Just in general in the room, and it seemed to affect.
I don't know.
It affected all of you, but.
Skip's a bleeding heart. He senses
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So I'll go and speak
City of
to.
Diana.
Well, you know what they say, bleeding heart Hannah. And so empathetic.
What they say.
That is what they say. You are not wrong.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll just go and report to him and be like, "Here's the deal. Found another tear, but the good news is your sister's fine."
Okay. He takes a moment to process that. Right. Okay. Did you speak to someone about the tears?
We have spoken to Marbeth something or other. No.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. You know what I mean? I'll just say Marbeth.
Yeah.
A busy night
Marbeth
Marbeth.
Lindell. Yeah.
I was gonna say Linden Gleam, but that's the gnome form.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh, yeah. I suppose that makes sense. Did he have much information for you?
He says that he'll get back to us in a couple of days, and he'll speak to his contacts at the something tower, Whispering Tower, as they might know more about it. In the meantime, he did ask if we would do a slight transportation quest for him, which I think is more than fair for his assistance in this matter.
Yeah, that's fair. Noted then. Where is it you're traveling to?
Bexley, just
Okay.
Bexley.
Yeah. All right. I'll make sure to direct jobs to other people for the next week. Because you know it takes like
Couple of days, right?
roughly 2.5 days there, 2.5 days back ish, without any delays or complications. So, I'll noted. It's definitely worrying, but it's so out of my realm of expertise that I don't really know what to offer in terms of help. The more information we get, the better. It's worrying that it's becoming so close to.
That's my concern.
Here.
I don't like the fact that it's in our town.
No. Okay, well, if anyone's gonna know it's him.
Here's hoping.
Alright, well, go grab some grub then, I suppose. Oh, I've got, and he, takes forward. It's like, it's Evangard branded pouch bags that you get with your payment, your money. It's all about that branding you. And he says, there's 50 gold there for you guys. She was, especially thankful that you, helped. I heard the tragic news that one of one of her co-workers passed away.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you managed to stop any more of them, especially my sister.
Thankfully, young Horace.
Horace. Yeah, Horace.
Yeah,
Horace survived.
well done, well done.
I didn't even need to read that.
Yeah.
Well done, me.
Well done. I am proud.
Young Horace was quite shaken up, but he was not particularly worse for wear.
Okay. All right. Well, enjoy your rest while you get it, and good luck on your travels, I suppose.
Thank you. We'll keep you updated if any developments come.
All right. And he gives you a little nod.
Mm-hmm.
That evening, unless anyone had any particular business they were going to see to, you guys eventually eat. Some of you might have some drinks, either to console yourself. You maybe just want to chat through what happened. Maybe you just want a quiet drink because you're a little perplexed by what's happened, a little unsettled. But you do find rest. When the morning comes, you guys know that you will be heading off for the town of Bexley. And that is where we will pick up next week's session, is heading off on the road. On the road again. I'm so pleased we all went there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm surprised we
can,
haven't had our making our way reference yet, because we usually break into song with that.
Yep.
We have to make sure to take the horses next time, guys.
Mhm.
We always
Horses
take them. We
next
just
time,
remember
yeah.
to pick them back up again.
Yes, so it is the job of chat next week as they're heading off on the road, and it will require horses. Please remind them to pick up their horses before they proceed, so that they don't leave them for months on end in a random, undisclosed location.
As has happened many a time.
Yes, yes. But yeah, that is us for tonight and the end of episode 3. Very exciting. If you guys have any feedback for us of how we're doing for these 3 episodes, we would appreciate feedback, be it on Twitter, here in chat, or as comments to our YouTube video, if you are watching it on YouTube. I was wanting to link to this YouTube if we can, and perhaps in Twitter, links to the 2 classes that we have going in our game that are not your average class, because we have our Gunslinger, which was created by Matthew Mercer, and the Hex Witch, which was also found on the DM's Guild. I think it's a small fee to buy, but very reasonable, and it's an interesting class that we're trying out with Ember. I think you're getting on well with it. Are you enjoying the class?
I love it. Yeah, I really
very
like
cool.
it. Yeah.
Little
So many
small
different
witch.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely very interesting. See if we can link that up for you guys if you're interested in maybe trying those classes yourselves.
idea.
But yeah,
Gunslinger's
other than
fun.
that, Gunslinger is pretty good. It's pretty
Just
exciting.
Don't shoot a hand cannon near dead party members.
No.
Area
Dying
of effect
party
stuff.
members.
Dying, rolling
Soon
death
to be
saves
dead.
party members. Yeah, it's going good. I enjoy the Gunslinger class, and I know a couple people have wanted to try it that I know of that said it seems intimidating because there's quite a lot of things to try and wrap your head around, particularly at higher levels. But
Yeah, it gets more complicated and more uses of grit points as you go along.
yeah,
At the moment, I like my opportunistic shoot to immediately refund it.
yes. And if you know, some of you may already be quite familiar with the class. If you watch Critical Role and see No Mercy Percy, playing the class there. But yes, other than that, next week, if you tune in, I'm going to say just after interval, we will do our giveaway for our 1,000 Twitter followers.
That's exciting.
So you'll need to be there and active in chat once we come back from our break. So hopefully we will see you there. Other than that, I have nothing else to send off with. Has anyone got anything they would like?
No, just thanks for watching, I guess. Thank you.
Stay safe, kids.
Stay safe, kids. Don't play with guns.
That's Raziel.
Spooky shadow monsters.
Spooky shadow monsters. Avoid creepy tears on the wall. Definitely a message for
Men
all.
with giant horned helmets.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot I picked that up.
You did pick that up.
Next week.
Yeah. Yes, next week. Okay. So we can deal with that next week. There is a strong possibility we'll update you on Twitter that we're not going to have our Eric next week. There's quite a heavy uni load right now, but I'm currently in works with seeing if we can maybe bring in someone to play an NPC next week, which is quite exciting.
Ooh.
So,
Guest star.
yeah, cheeky guest star. So we'll let you know for next week. And without further ado, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.